is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. Can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Cynthia Toet for Your Hidden Love Story. This is episode 26, I believe. Woo, 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 woo. And this episode, we're going to be talking about deep love. You know, that deep love that we're always seeking out there, but I'm going to teach you how to seek it in here first. Again, I'd like to tell you the reason why I come on to this show. Well, let me say hi to everyone first. We'll do that. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Diva. Hello, happy to see you here. And hello, Sunny. And I wonder where my bro is. I wonder why he's not in the chat. Well, again, the reason why I come on to this show is I really believe that we've been misled and we've been misguided throughout all of our lives. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's not anybody's really fault because this has been going on for generations and generations. But what has happened is we've been learning to operate from our lower vibrational way, like we believe our lower vibrational way is the way to be. You know, that's the way to operate. That we're less than, we're not whole, we're not complete, something's missing, I better doubt what it is my intuition is telling me. I don't know, I must not be any good, I'm afraid, I'm full of insecurity. You know, and all of those lower feelings, what does that do? I hope I'm not frozen. Am I frozen? Is it app? My app's showing I'm frozen here in front of me.
They're saying you're frozen.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I can hear your voice.
You can hear me? So you can hear me.
But you're frozen.
So they can hear your voice.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's see. Front camera, deactivate and activate. See if that helps. Oh, woohoo! I'm back. See, I don't go into the lower vibrational way when that stuff happens to me. I just go, okay, what's next? What do we have to do? And that's the way we should have been led and guided throughout our lives. I think that was a really good example, is because most of the time I think throughout people's lives, when they have something that goes wrong or not quite right the way it normally goes, oh, there's my brother in the show now. Woo! When it doesn't always go quite right, we get upset and frustrated and angry and pissed off because, you know, we're not on time or we're not doing it this way or it didn't happen that way. And so anyhow, what's so really cool is for that to kind of be an example, is because I don't get mad about it. I just keep going forward with it. That's the way I normally deal with things. But, you know, every once in a while we have our reasons to get mad. But, you know, it's because we've been taught, that we've been built up to operate from those lower vibrational things. You know, when we're operating that way, we've been taught to operate that way by default, not, you know. But if we were really taught to love and, you know, let's see what you have to do and have more time for you instead of being told to shut up and be quiet, go to the other room, it is more like, you know, it's like we're taking more time out for our children as we're going through our lives and listening to what they have to say. Have more time for them, not punishing them so much for the things that they're trying to do right in the first place. If we were to coach them more in a positive way, I don't know how many times I was told, be quiet, you're not good enough. Or they didn't say it that way, but that's the way you take it, you know. Or go to your room, or, you know, I don't have time to hear what you have to say, or things like that. So it's really cool that we have something like that to come forward. And talk about deep love. The deep love is what I'm talking about, you know, to be deeply and completely in love with that self, to love yourself passionately, to love yourself so uniquely, to love everything around us in a deep loving way. And you know, my brother and I, we went to Disneyland this weekend, and we have some really deep loving stories to share with you, how the universe was constantly sharing us some deep love, you know. So it was like, it really fits right on in to the show, is because if I wanted to give an example to someone, how could I give it to them without them feeling overwhelmed, bombarded, to me thinking I have it so good? And it's not that I'm thinking that I'm so good, thinking I have it so good. It's my mindset. It's my mindset that sees the beauty in things. And so it was really neat to be able to have this experience over the weekend with my brother, to actually see how deep the love is for the universe, and to see how deeply the universe loves us back, and how much it shows us in this awesome, amazing way. It would be showing us time and time and time again. And it was like, the more it did it, the more deeply we can keep falling in love with ourselves. You know, we become young children again. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, it was really neat watching my brother in action over the weekend, because it was something that I had gone through last year. It was like, I was so excited about all these things that the universe was constantly showing me, and now I'm watching him see what the universe is showing us throughout our day. And it was so big. It was such a beautiful, amazing, miracle, magical moment. It was a magical moment, not because we were at Disneyland, that just happened to be, you know, our highlight of the day, but the day, how the universe was sharing things to us in such a deep level, and such clarity, and right there in front of our face, or right there in our ears, or right there, somehow it was constantly showing us when to show up. So I'm going to, I have this little mini commercial to show you the beginning of our day, and then I do have a surprise guest to kind of continue on with this conversation, because I really want to go into the story. I didn't have time to take all the videos that was recorded and to get it in so I could put it onto the show. That was what I wanted to do, but you know, universe has its way. And the universe is constantly talking to us in this magical way. It has a divine order to do things. And so as I was piecing this piece together for the show today, the universe goes, no, you just want to give them a teaser. And at the same time, you can be, you know, showing them that you have an Instagram channel too. So you can put your at FlipN Feels for your Instagram channel for people to go follow you over there. So, you know, it's, you know, doing more than one thing with the material that you're creating. I mean, what we created yesterday was magical. It was a beautiful, I couldn't have asked for a better, awesome, amazing day. But I want to give you a beginning, to show you the beginning of what our day started out with. Now, that was the last thing I had to upload. So let's see, 6 months. I've been doing so much. 8 ways, no. What did I name that upload? Here we go. All right. Maybe a plunge? Did you ride a roller coaster? All right, let's see. Okay, we're here at Disneyland parking. And
D8.
we got 8D, Donald 8D is our park. And what we got to show you next is crazy. We'll be right back. Okay, here's what's next. Look at, we parked right next to 8888. Look at that. Woo, 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 woo. Are you collecting the 8s for the day?
That's thousands.
Oh, we're going to come across all these numbers all day, every day.
A couple more. Here's another one. 3.
Let's see. Minnie, you got a free ride, I tell you. Where's Mickey?
Oh,
no! Mickey's, Mickey's hiding. You got Mickey and...
I'm afraid.
Oh, Mickey's afraid to come out of hiding. That's the divine masculine for you. Afraid. Okay, All right, bro. You got to pull a card while we're waiting for parking. Are we going to have time? You better hurry up. Hurry. Pull a card. Pull a card.
Oh, we got lots of time. We're at Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to clean them up.
Clean them up. Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
A lot of vibrations right
Oh,
now.
yeah. We start recording, and then when the line starts moving.
shoot.
Oh, my goodness. Don't be dropping my card.
Oh, no. All right, what do we got here?
We're not looking at our troubles. We're walking away from those things that, people haven't let us in. This is the thought.
More swords.
Oh, my goodness. We're getting out of our head. We're getting out of our head to go towards the light because we're done writing in that book. Because it's not getting us anywhere. You done writing that story in that book of yours?
No more swords.
No more. All right, now it's my turn to pull from my divine's deck.
They're all cleared up
Let's see
now.
what my divine has to say today. Woo-hoo, unconditional love. Woo-hoo, going to have fun. Woo-hoo, fun at Disney.
Again?
Always, I have that unconditional love going. That's for sure, for sure. All right, till next car read.
I just love it.
We got to get in the parking on the trolley to take us into the park.
Unconditional love today.
Yep. Why is Mickey hiding?
Well, Mickey's reflecting my feelings today.
Your feelings? What? Oh, hiding? You're hiding when you're at Disneyland?
Is anybody having fun out there? Can I come out and play? Can I come out?
Will you take Mickey out so Mickey can play?
I'll make it someday.
Look at you, got a smiley.
I'm on my way.
Hey, and my special guest, of course, is my brother. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let me see if I fix this screen a little bit, if it lets me do that while we're live. There we go. See, I just scoot you over without you even moving. Was that kind of cool?
Let's go.
So anyhow, we had such a magical day, but it just, from the beginning to the very end, there was nothing that just didn't happen that wasn't, the universe wasn't deeply and completely showing us how deep love really truly is. And we did start with, I have so many videos. You guys are going to love it. It just takes time and to condense it and to get it all looking pretty and to move it over and all of that. But you will get to see it, maybe just in pieces too. Because it is exciting. But it did start with. Oh, I forgot to get that notebook while I was away. That's all right. We have a whole show going on here. We started in the parking lot. When we got to the parking lot, we were already laughing because of all the eights that you guys saw, right? I mean, we were just crazy. The eight.
Crazy eating it.
Yeah,
It was insane.
He collected the numbers, and our day continued in that beautiful way. And then from there, we went in and we got our locker. What's the first thing that happened that was just like the next magical thing?
The 1111s.
Yeah, we were seeing 1111s all day and all night long. But okay, so our first ride was that mountain ride. Oh, I think
It was a country railroad.
Yeah, I guess we don't really have to talk about it in order. One of the things is how it was packed. It was packed. It was like I don't even know how we were walking. We were like crunched in with each other. But we wanted to go on this one ride, and every time it was closed all day long. All day it was closed, so we couldn't go on it. That was the Haunted Mansion, was that one? That's the one that was closed, right, Greg?
That one was closed all day, yes.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it came open, and but that's not the one I was thinking of.
No.
The one next to that.
The Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah, it was
closed.
Well, it wasn't. That was luck on our side. It was actually, we had booked it for a fast pass, and when our fast pass came up, it was closed during our fast pass time. And so we were walking by, and my brother keeps walking by because you ran into someone to talk about something that we needed, a piece of information we needed.
Yeah, I wanted to know how much those bubblers were.
I see.
They were pretty cool.
So anyhow, I went to ask. All the people were standing. All the security people were standing at the front of the line, telling us it's closed. And I'm going, because I noticed that I've been waiting for my fast pass. You got to wait 2 hours to do one more fast pass, so it's a big deal. And you get there right at your time, and they close the ride. It's like, what? What do you mean you close the ride? And so we went to ask the people, and they said, well, we don't know when it's going to open back up. But then all of a sudden they go, well, it's open, and that gave us front line no matter what. I mean, it was, huh?
Yes, it was awesome.
It was so beautiful how it all came about. I went a long time ago back in high school. I think the scarier ones I remember are... it is Six Flags that you're thinking about. Six Flags has the scarier rides. It's not there at Disneyland. Disneyland is really meant for kids. When he wanted one of the rides that he said is his favorite rides, I'm going, that's a slow ride, but most of them are pretty slow.
Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Except the last one.
Turned out they were all my favorites.
All of them were your favorites. I'm just trying to remember.
It was a beautiful day. Beautiful day. It just didn't matter. We were there high vibing. The place was jam packed to sardines. Any other year, any other time, that would have been hell on earth for someone like me. Wouldn't have been enjoying the long lines, all the people bumping into, the mind was, this is going to be hell. And but we kept it high vibe, and it was everything but. We were swimming like salmon upstream or downstream or wherever we were going. We were just salmon, and people weren't bumping us or anything. There was just once that they kind of crowded Cynthia. They must have felt her love or something.
Yeah, they all when I was sardine in between. They were like, they sardine. I was like right in the center of them all. My brother's way up there, and I'm going, well, I got trapped. The people surrounded me. What can I say?
Only happened once. It was short.
And it is made for kids with a heart, That's what Sunny's saying. So
yeah.
Anyhow, and that's the truth. If Greg would have gone before with it this crowded, there would have been a temper.
Yeah, there would have been problems.
Or a blow up somewhere.
Well, if not me, the people around me.
So, right. Even the people, for that many people being there at the end of the day, both of him and I were going, the crowd was great. Nobody complained. Nobody was yelling. And there was one person that yelled at their kids for something.
There was only one person, and it was early in the first of the day, and
and it was very short-lived. It was, they maintained themselves right away. But, just by your emotional disposition, your normal emotional disposition, before you started getting into Miss Flip's coaching program and doing things like that,
right?
That you would have had a breakdown or blow up pissed off, or it would have ruined your day.
Yesterday would have been hell full of problems for sure. And that's the miracle. That's the miracle, is that it's what's in your mind. What are you thinking? Because I know I didn't allow any low vibes whatsoever yesterday. We were there for like 18 hours and the whole time, and didn't get upset or mad. And as a matter of fact, the universe has shown me without a doubt that there's no problems.
It led us. It guided us.
Everybody was nice. Nobody, there was trouble around us, but it wasn't our trouble. It was, and they were micro. They were mini. They were...
for as many people that were there.
Yes, it was a beautiful, beautiful... It woke me up. It's waking me up to the universe and just how it's all for your own well-being, for everybody's well-being. I want to tell you, we met more nice people from around the world. They even got in on our little act of Minnie and Mickey, and they got in on the fun too, especially the kids. That was super fun. Super fun watching these kids light up when we started doing our little act or whatever, our little mini, that's all in the mind anyway. So, and that's what I think Cynthia is trying to explain. Is you change the thinking in the mind, and you change your world for starters, and then in the long run you've changed the whole world in that matter.
Yeah, sometimes, we were playing with Mickey. I did a lot of mini play, I did a lot. You know me, I'm not shy, And sometimes I would catch some others, like, kind of checking me out because, I was really doing the character, I had no shame.
That's for sure.
I have no shame at having fun. Do you blame me?
No. Sure. Well, 18 hours, 12 hours, I don't know. It was all day.
No, okay, because it closed at 12. Okay, we were there. We got there at 9. Yeah, that is 18 hours. Plus, when we got there, it took us 2 hours to get from the parking lot into Disneyland. It takes you that long. They have this magical way of guiding you, like it's like no big deal. They just make it seem like, you're just along on the ride when you're just taking an hour and a half to go find your parking place that they lead you to. They lead you right to the spot. Magically, where you go right in there, right? And then, then you have to walk down to the parking lot where you got to catch the trolley. And by the time the 2 hours is up, it's not like we're going, wow, it's taking us 2 hours to get into the...
No, we had 2 hours of fun, for sure.
We did. We just made sure we were playing with Minnie and Mickey and the cards.
And getting to know the people.
And the universe and the numbers it was sharing with us. It was 11s and 8s that were just like constant. Just
crazy.
Crazy constant all day. And then... I know another thing that really happened that I really thought was so neat, because we walked up to a space adventure. It was the one that I wanted to go on all day.
Space Mountain,
and all day long the line just kept bumping itself back, and all the fast pass was making it difficult. And by the time I could even claim for a fast pass for that ride, it wasn't accepting anymore. So, I didn't think anything of it or nothing. We just walked up there like we were going to go on the ride, right?
Right.
Yeah, and then they go,
They said, whoa, who are you? And then we said, well, let us explain.
Well, because we walked up into the Fast Pass area. We didn't know any better. We didn't know. So, but they want to know who were we, because we were just walking through, right? But we needed to have a fast pass thing. And so they said, well, you have a fast pass? I go, no, I've been trying all day, but I kept getting bumped back. And by the time that I was able to even have permission to even push on that button, then you guys wouldn't accept it or something. And so this is our little angels working behind the scenes. They said, why don't you go over there to the security guard under the
kiosk,
under the green umbrella, Mama's favorite color, green.
Good.
And go talk.
Mama's protecting us.
Go tell them what happened, and maybe they can get you in for a fast pass, right? So we're walking away from there, and he's talking about how we need water. What happened next?
I love that.
We looked
There's billions
up.
of people. You can barely see through the people.
We looked up,
Yeah.
and there's a water fountain right there.
3 of them.
Right there. Right there.
When we needed it.
Right when he spoke about needing water.
Wanted it, needed it.
It was crazy. I'm sitting there, this is...
I need a bathroom. Look up, there it is.
Every time. It was like we didn't have to look. The universe showed us. It led us. It guided us.
We didn't have to plan. All we had to do was walk. And and the rides that were closed, we'd walk past it and they'd open up.
Yeah, that was what was crazy.
And we'd walk up to the front line and go, oh, wow, this is awesome. Thanks, universe. I see you. I thank you. I welcome you.
Well, we started learning how to work those fast passes after, half the day. But it still was complicated, but it still had its magical way behind it. So we went down to that green umbrella, and there was 3 security guards there, and they're starting to hear our story, and I could feel 2 of them shift back down, like, oh, here we go again, because we tell them about the story about needing a fast pass.
They didn't look happy
No,
for
they
us
didn't.
walking up there, for sure.
But I just keep being my bubbly me, and he.
I threw some vibes their
Yeah,
way.
he did. He complimented them for the job that they're doing. Well done. I mean, that put us like a cork
there.
in their
We were
mouth.
in.
That put a cork in their mouth right away, because we just complimented them.
We told them that we're grateful for them being there, and we've had a good time, and whatever you decide is fine with us, but we just want to let you know we're having a problem, and we'd like to clear it up. And
Well, we let them know that we were actually sent down here to clear up the problem. And in my eyes, is like, I know that we're working in divine, and it don't matter. They are just there to serve us at this time.
it was clear.
It's clear by this time that the universe is leading and guiding us, and we would not have thought about being under that umbrella trying to get this free ticket for the fast pass lane if we weren't led there, so I'm just expecting it to happen anyhow. So then it does happen.
Yeah, and being aware of it and seeing it happen in live time and being aware that it's happening is gold.
It was
It's
such
the magic.
It was so beautiful watching it, and we were talking about, as it's taking place, and we're talking about how the magic of, how the responses of how the universe is doing this, because people aren't doing this. They only have, each of them have a spot. Hello, Verinda. Happy to see you here. So they each just are happy to have a spot, in the spots. So we went back up to go into what was the space what?
Space Mountain?
I thought it was something else.
Which
now.
one? No, I
The
don't
last
know.
one. Was it Space Mountain? I don't think
Yeah,
it was
the
a mountain. Space Adventure?
No, Space Mountain, the dark one. It's
The
all
last
dark.
one. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, we went up that fast line. It was the quickest fast line we got in. It was the funnest fast line we got in. It was like we walked up. We didn't even wait 2 minutes for this line that you have to wait a minimum of an hour.
Yeah.
A minimum of
It said an hour, probably meant an hour. It was more.
I'm doing fine. This is my brother. He's doing fine. We just went to Disneyland yesterday, and we're just kind of like sharing how the universe does work for us when we're living in this higher vibrational way. And you're always looking for the blessings in the day and the miracles, and how it actually provided for us.
Take the smallest good and build on it. If it comes out big, build on it. But if it comes out little, hold on to it and build.
So we got into the line, and it was 2 to 3 minutes. It was probably 5 or 10, but
It was fast.
It was fast, and that was probably the only ride that Kathleen probably wouldn't like. And I tell you what, it's the only ride I would go back and go on over and over and over
She would
again.
like it. There's a lot of stars in it.
Yeah, there's lots of stars, and you're going through it, and I just felt as high as I could be on life. I was like, woo, here we go, we're flying through the sky, and we're letting the magic of the universe just take care of us. It was just such the best ride, and we got to really experience what the real line was like, because after we got done with the fast pass, we went and stood in that real line.
Which was fine. I mean,
Yeah, it was fine, but the first ride was so much funner than the second ride.
the first getting through made it.
Oh
worth
yeah,
it.
it was. And to actually end at Disneyland is like I went to sit in front of the castle. Now everybody's gone pretty much because it's 5 minutes to midnight, and I'm getting to do a recording in front of the castle, and I'm talking about how magical it is, and then I was pulling out some cards that were just like lining up to the fairy tale dream that just happened throughout the day. It was such a it was, no, we didn't see Mickey Mouse. We saw Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse all day long.
I was Mickey.
And I was Minnie. But, yeah, we went on all the rides, and it was just, It was a ride
And,
day
yeah.
because, you know, we've already done all the rest, that we just wanted to do that because this is the first time that we went, that we didn't have other children along with us, and we didn't have, or other people, and we knew that we could fly by the day really quick, and we did, you know, it was pretty fun.
It was the most well-behaved crowd I've ever seen. There must have been 250,000 people in there, elbow to elbow, and it was just awesome. It was a wonderful day. My old way of thinking would have thought hell day, but my new way of thinking is there's nothing that's not possible.
And
Nothing.
and we were able to actually enjoy the day the way we did is because I know my brother's been through this program with me for the last year and a half, if not 2 years, that, you know, he's learned how to find that deep love within himself where he truly is loving the person that he is, that he's not so angry at the world anymore.
I'm not angry at all.
Right. The world used to piss him off, and today it's like he embraces when anything happens out of the calm way, when it's out of when it's in a lower vibrational way, he actually takes it and embraces it.
Yeah, I identify it
And he works through it instead of
immediately.
Instead of allowing it to be his problem of the day or the week or the year.
I don't have time for that.
And so that's the only reason why I was willing to take him to Disneyland is I know how much I know how much he's growing. Ooh, I know I just had to put oh, poor Bobo. Poor Bro.
Well, it's not the Disneyland I remember, but it was good.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do just see a little commercial. We'll be back. I'm going to end this part of the show. I just really want, I guess I should do my, let me do my Love Your Inner Goddess card. I didn't pull it before, but we'll do this, and then I'll end this part of the show, and then I'll come back and do readings. But yeah, I just really wanted to bring in what I'm actually talking about when I'm talking about love and your hidden love story and the deep love is it is about loving yourself so much with that passionate, with that desire, with that whatever it is that you're seeking in someone else. I tell you what, I dare you to find that within yourself, because when you find that in yourself, that's all you're going to find out there is that type of love, because that's all that's going to radiate back to you. Okay, let me see what the
I'll tell you, when you can
is.
get it to radiate back after what we went through yesterday, just you're good at it. You can have a day like we had. It's pretty awesome. I'm happy about it. I look forward to my future.
Okay. Finch Spirit Guide. Is that what that word is?
Mm-hmm. And there's a finch in her hair.
It says, I love us. It says, I love us. Let me see what the card says. You know, this is my message of the day for this part of the
See if I
show.
can do this without covering you up.
Okay, what number is that one, honey? Greg.
Number 11. Oh. Oh, number 11. Didn't you know?
No, I should
You
have
didn't
guessed.
know?
I should have guessed.
Oh, don't have to. This isn't good as work.
It's a good time to experiment with how to best care for your mind, body, and soul. It's not about being perfect. It's about finding what works best for you. You are in a place of your life where giving back to yourself is important. Ooh, right there, right on target. Giving back to yourself is important. Perhaps you have been sharing a lot of yourself with others, have come through a challenging time, or in the near future will be stepping up in a new way to share more creative energy and soul fire than ever before. All that you need to know now is that it is the right time to take extra special care of you. Find the spirit guide. Finch Spirit Guide comes to you with a guidance to care for yourself in a particular way. Finches can become beautifully colorful, but only when they eat foods that nourish them. They have the power of beauty within them, but they need to correct nourishment to be able to transform their potential into expression. And that's what I'm saying. We need to nourish our mindset. We need to nourish our emotional self, so we're constantly operating from this higher vibrational way, that we balance ourselves, so that lower emotion isn't getting the most part of our life. So we want to raise our vibration level up, so we're in that deep love feeling at all times, at least 98% of the time. I mean, nothing's wrong with that. So you have a beautiful divine potential to shine your light and beauty to the world, but you must feed your soul what it is that it needs to do. Be respectful and loving to yourself as you choose what to take in to your being. Be in a physical nourishment or emotional energy, or even the kinds of books you read or entertainment you watch. I think it's really important to be careful of what you read and what you watch to how you want to feel. For all of it has an impact on you. Do you want to feel better for experience? Does it nourish your soul? The best growth enhancing food for your soul is that which increases love. Ooh. French spirit guides also brings a prediction of celebration of happiness ahead of you, and wants you to know that your connection to the spiritual world is real. It is. It's very real.
That's right.
He got proof for sure this weekend, if he hadn't already had it. I think it's more.
I got confirmation.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. He gets to share it with someone that can.
I like what my sister says in the beginning of her show, and that is, I can't put it all into words. You couldn't understand yesterday in words. You had to be there, and we got to give it to you in baby food, because you couldn't handle all the blessings that were going on in our lives and your lives and in all lives yesterday, good or bad. It was beautiful.
So. And so who wants to know that your connection to the spiritual world is real, to trust in the messages you feel from the universe as they make themselves known in your heart. And I'll get to you about that, I am bored, in just a little bit, because my brother used to have anger issues. Here is an
That's you damn right.
Here's an opportunity to express the truth of your heart. Write a love letter to yourself, or to another, or to the universe. You can express your gratitude as an acknowledgement, your innermost feelings. Let your love letter be truly loving, for this is captive expressive to attract even more love or beauty into the world. Okay. Like when you used to get angry, I mean, I can see this as a side person or sitting back. When you used to get angry, did it benefit you? I mean, were you able to get things from that anger?
It never solved anything.
But did you feel like were you able to manipulate people through your anger or issues, or get them to react or respond?
The anger, the louder I could get, the meaner I could get, the more misunderstood I could be. When you're angry, that's a real easy time to get lost in I've been wronged, you did this.
So blaming
Blame. You want to blame somebody, go look in the mirror. You're the only one responsible for you. If you can't handle that, then you need to talk to my sister, because...
Well, that's right, because I'm the emotional coach that'll help you get through that. It is an emotional journey that we're on, and if we can learn what is anger? Anger is not you. You're not anger. It's an emotion. It's an emotion that can get you...
It's an illusion. It's not there. Whatever you're thinking is not thinking.
It gets that anger, the more you build on it, it gets deeper and deeper. But if you can recognize it as coming in and go, "Whoa, I don't want to go there. I know where that's going to take me." If we can catch that feeling as it's approaching us and coming in, because we've gotten used to living in this lower vibrational way.
If you can catch that feeling, you're already ahead of the game, because you're catching that feeling. You're going, whoa. Whoa, I don't want that. That's not what I want. There's no solution in that, and there is none. Being anger, there's no solution. You got to start somewhere else. It can't be from anger.
And
I'm pissed about that.
and they say they want their anger to be a healthy.
Okay, well, there's a healthy anger. You just saw it.
Well, there is a healthy anger, because sometimes you have to allow the anger to resonate, to get the energy into the picture that needs to be in there to make movement. But make sure you don't hold on to it, because the moment you hold on to it, it got a hold of you.
All right, and Kathleen here's got, I feel like it's there to protect us. It's just a matter of managing it in a healthy way. Well, and you got to identify it.
Harry Be Happy's there.
Hey, Harry! It's important to, if you can catch it. If you can't catch it, there's nothing you can do.
It is. So
I laughed at your pissed. That's as bad as it gets these days. You know, I'm woken up, man. I can't go back. I can't go back. If I'm acting angry and stuff, I know that I'm the problem. That's it. I got to look at the problem.
It's nobody else. It's nothing else. It all resonates within us, and it's our job. It's our responsibility, because we're the ones that's feeling it. Nobody else is feeling it, not unless you make them, but, you know, you're the one that's really going through that tower moment, you know. It's your job to say, hey, no more, enough. And you start telling yourself, I love myself, please forgive me, thank you, I'm sorry, I love myself. I mean, go right into that, right? Well, I mean, I think that's, I mean,
right,
if
well,
you got it, you got to catch it. You got to catch it when that anger's coming on. I love you, anger. Well, you love it because it's trying to tell you something.
That's after time. It takes a little time to get to that point.
It does take time, but, you know, it's, you know, when it happens, go ahead, please forgive yourself that it even came upon you and took over your soul and your being, your actions and your movements, and then thank it and say you're sorry to it, and make sure you love it too, because, you know, it helps heal it. It really does.
What I noticed about anger is usually it would be anger on. Usually the anger crops up when somebody asks me to do something and I don't want to do it, and I say, yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'll help you. I love you. I'll help you. But I really don't want to do it. And that's not being honest to me.
Is that kind of what happened to us before the show?
That's what happened just before the show.
Right before the show, he wanted me to do something.
She pissed me off.
Well, it's my show, and I know what it takes to set up, you know, and he wanted, you know,
I wanted to do it my way.
He wanted this and he wanted that. I mean, he's doing this. It doesn't matter what he was doing, whatever it was, or what he ever wanted, even if it was from a loving heart, even when it's from the purest heart, because it is that I have a system that I have to do to be live. It was interfering with me getting the things done that I know I have to get done. And I'm a person that likes to say, yes, sir, yes, you know, but I've learned it's like I didn't say yes to him. I resisted it. And
you weren't resisting. You just.
I let him know how it is.
It was a 60-40.
How can I be angry with a beard as cool as yours?
That's right. And that's what I say. How can you not love this, is what I say.
I didn't say I didn't love it. I just said I didn't love having to shift my energy around from knowing that I still had to get dressed and get my makeup on. I had to do some things on the recording.
And the reason that came up was because I wanted her to do something, and she said yes, but she didn't want to. And then she said, hey, I got this show to run. And I recognized right away that, hey, okay. And we talked it through. It took about 3 minutes, something that could have lasted a day or 2 days or 3 days of anger, maybe resentment for 5 years. Who knows?
I can see if that happened when we were younger or even 10 years ago.
Well, before our mindset, flipping our minds, flipping our story, that story that we tell ourselves. Like, here's a story. My grandmother, when I was like 4 years old, told the whole family she's going to take everybody to Disneyland. And I woke up in the morning and everybody was gone and I was there. And so I
part of everybody.
So the story so the story is that I didn't get to go to Disneyland. I was a small child. I remember that. I remember that day to this day. But being with the knowledge that I have today, I can look back and go, oh man, I can understand. I don't understand why she told me I could go and not take me, but I do understand why the world protected me from her not taking me, because Cynthia said she got lost. I would have been lost 5 times faster. I mean, I would have been lost in the parking lot.
He's like 4 people in one. He is. He's just got the energy of 4 people.
That's a good thing.
No, nothing's wrong with it. But it was like most people don't even know how to manage that.
To handle, process
right,
it.
Right. To even process that that's what's going on. Oh, we got this one. Oh, okay. But what happened before the show was really kind of cool. It was because, when the energy hit, we were both like, F this, and I the moment I separated, I went in the other room and I knew right away, okay, what's this?
What happened?
I'm going, what's this all about? Because I'm not used to this energy at all. It's like, so I went in and
it cropped up.
Well, I went in to continue what I would do before my show, and I'd get all my clearing stuff out, and I started getting the clearing stuff out. I just had to do extra clearing, knowing that this stuff happened,
I just wanted to help.
Yeah, my brother used to be possessed by the devil too, so
yeah.
It is,
Out with that devil.
I am not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor. I am a tarot card reader, and I'm just a coach that really knows how to present things back differently to somebody. And it does take time. It does take effort, and the effort is on your part. All I do is share people how to take. I hear their stories, and I hear where the mix up is, and then I will share it back out at you to work it. You have to work the system, because I can't do the work for you. All I can do is share with someone how to go ahead and remember to like and subscribe to the channel while you're all here. Thank you. You know who's helping us there. So if somebody wants to utilize me for my coaching, you need to go over to my webpage, to cynthiatoet.com, and you check out my coaching program and get some help that way. If you need medical help or anything, or psychologist help or anything like that, I have to, because this is it's a law. This is entertainment purposes only. No matter how real it is to me, no matter how real it is to my brother, but we do feel like we are possessed when we are operating in those lower vibes. We have become comfortable in living with those lower vibrations, that we think it is part of the nutrition that we need to eat, because we are comfortable with it, even though it is an uncomfortable effing feeling that it takes us through. But we've gotten accustomed to it. And so, it's kind of like being possessed.
Well, let's see. Kathleen's got, tell them I'm friends with the dark side. Not in a bad way, just in a yin-yang type of way.
Right, and when we're scared, we're only scared of ourselves. We're only scared of what it is we haven't been taught. We're only scared of what is unknown, We're only scared because we've been told to be scared. If we were actually operating from our intuition or our higher self, that, the fear wouldn't be right there into place. Go.
Well, I notice that Kathleen keeps associating herself with the devil, and I think the devil needs some healing.
Did she wasn't the one that socialized. It was somebody else.
Oh, she said right here.
Oh, did she do?
Well, no. The last she puts the devil in her little thing every now and then.
Is that what you were thinking?
I'm just trying to be cute.
Yeah, and that darker energy, rather it is anger, rather it's frustration, rather it's insecurity, rather it's being scared. All those lower vibrations are there. They're actually are our friends. They're actually trying to share with us when we're sinking. Because when you're operating on a higher vibrational level and you know what that is, then when those other lower vibrations come in, it's trying to share a story somewhere in the past that has been misled to you, misguided to you, that made you feel not whole, that made you feel not complete, that made you feel unworthy, that made you feel ashamed, that made you feel insecure, made you feel like you better go hide behind the blanket here because you're too damn scared to come out. We know about fear because we talked about fear on our whole trip yesterday with Mickey, hiding all day long.
I refuse to come out.
Yeah, Mickey was scared. But those lower feelings are actually really there to fine tune us, but we actually got embraced by them, and we've been embracing the wrong energy. If we can, it's each emotional feeling that has taken us under. It takes time to redo the script, because it's a matter of finding the script that's written wrong, that's made us feel whatever feeling it is that's below love. As my house goes crick, crack, crack.
Oh, I've had that happen for years. When I'm in a good
Okay.
spot.
We're gonna just.
Yeah, I don't even see that on my phone, so I know what that crack is.
You can just leave the channel, because I'm not even going to have all that talk on here. You can just leave, because you're going from one end to the. I don't need to be talking about jerking off here on my channel. Last time you came into the channel, you're talking about a bunch of stuff either. You can just leave.
It's not coming up on mine.
It's all right. It's come up on mine. That's because it wants me to show you. I had to delete it. It's asking for
that's
permission.
Fine.
I don't need.
That's all right.
I don't
Slow
need
down.
'em.
Take a breath.
All right.
Is this I'm some
I
bored guy?
I just hit him. I'm tired
You
of
just hit. Kathleen just got deleted.
No, Oh,
And
Kathleen was.
Bored's still here. I'm bored.
Oh my goodness.
See ya, buddy.
Kathleen.
Bounce those bad vibes right back on you 10 times, 10,000 times. Get ready to feel lower than you've ever felt before.
Tell Kathleen I was sorry about.
All right. So,
Kathleen, it was just an accident. I accidentally blocked you instead of. I'm so bored. They're in here telling me 1,000 million different stories. So.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I'm not here for that type of energy exchange. I'm sorry.
Yeah. They're about to get hit.
I did. I just did. I just blocked them. Yeah. So. So anyhow, and we just move on forward, because that's not our energy, it's somebody else's, and that's their, those are my things that come through my channel, so I can learn. I learn how to block them. How can I learn? Is it something that's mine? Is it something for me to handle? Is it not? I've already asked them before, in different ways, and then, eventually they like what I'm presenting, and so that's why they want to be here in the show. But they need help, not my help. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, yeah, I'm so sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you for all the lessons.
You still hear me happy?
Yeah, we love it. Be happy,
Hey, don't be
Sherry.
so quiet. We talk around here. We share our feelings.
Yeah, we talk about those feelings. Yeah, Kathleen, I accidentally blocked you instead of the other person, so.
Hold on, I'm blocking Kathy.
I don't know that you know how. You're so in love with the interaction that you guys get. You guys are good friends.
She's got the high vibes going, so.
Yeah, she's a good person.
She can stay around.
She's a good person. All right, so I'm going to end. Oh, Harry, I'm going to end this part of the show. You can always stay around. My first part of the reading is always about the show. It's kind of really neat how it comes in. And then after that, I just start doing readings for other people. And if they don't come in and ask, I just keep doing readings. But, you know, why don't you just stick around for the first reading and check it out?
Thanks, Harry. We love you, brother.
Yeah, we do love you. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your show. Harry, be happy. What is that? What's the name of his show?
What do you mean? It's Harry Be Happy. What do you mean?
Harry Be Happy show. You be sure to get it. 7 o'clock every night.
And, what was I going to say about that? Oh, he added 5 more minutes for you. Just for you.
I know. Thanks, Harry.
He's going to add another 5 later, you know, Mr. Pushy.
I'll write in my contract, tell you what I need.
Whatever's next. Don't make me block you tomorrow.
You can't block love. It's not in your nature.
All right, let's see. It's 12:30 your time. I'm going to bed. Okay, thank you. 1, 2, 3. It's perfect timing. Thank you for showing up. We really appreciate it. We love you, and be happy. Okay, which exit do I want to use? I guess.
They decline.
We're live again.
Oh, whoops.
No, you're not all that was. You know. And maybe the last two words or something. But yeah, he's got to watch his mouth on my show, you know.
I got to watch my mouth in reality, man. I'm a manifester of some sort, I'm telling you.
Yeah. All right. Put these out of the... Put that in the show and that out of the show. All right. So, what, you got some love in there? This I'm doing, the first reading I'm doing is for the show, connect it back to the show, see what it has to say about this type of love going on here. Whoa. The Empress. She's going to show you about the deep love. Yeah, because
my job, she fired me.
Fired her.
My job sucks.
The Empress. The Empress is in charge of the show. She's got the love. She's been nourished.
The Empress.
Yeah, she goes, let's do this. She's in charge. She's in charge
She
of
looks
this.
pretty kicked back.
This is deep love. That's deep love. I said that we're going to talk about deep love. That's the Empress going to tell you.
What's that in her hand? Is that a heart?
It's a pomegranate.
Oh, pomegranate.
I think so. Doesn't it look like?
Is that the heart she just ripped out of her?
Do you feel like your heart was ripped out?
No. My heart's a pomegranate.
You have to look up what a meaning of
It's got a lot of seeds in there.
And got the pomegranate for what? For the divine. For the divine masculine with unconditional love. The divine masculine has unconditional love for this Empress. Deep love, you see. It's
good
deep
thing.
love. What kind of deep love? The fairy tale dream deep love. This everything. You're grounded. You're balanced. You're whole. You're complete. You're colorful. You're shiny. You're radiant. You're well taken care of. You're loved. There's nothing you're lacking. Nothing. Look at, if you were lacking, it wouldn't be able to stand tall like that. Look at divine masculine, divine feminine, and the fairy tale dream. I don't need to read no more. That's deep love.
We're done.
Right
Sorry.
Of course, it would have been better if the Emperor was there, but the Emperor still
Show's over.
It needs to step up a little bit. Let's see where the Emperor's at. Is the Emperor show up?
Are you shuffling those cards? Are you sure you're shuffling those cards?
What do you mean?
You better keep it in front of the camera.
It is in front of the camera.
It's just...
See, completion. That makes it. They feel complete together. They feel whole together.
How does that... Cynthia...
What? Sure, the whole story.
What are you doing?
I'm making deep love tarot.
The cards are pretty serious tonight.
You think so?
And as a matter of fact, they were serious yesterday too,
I think
man.
they're pretty deep. That's what I think.
Oh man, deep is the word. I'm telling you, yesterday was crazy. You wouldn't believe it.
That's bringing strength in.
Oh.
Ooh, strong, courageous, willing to move forward. Nothing
You gotta
to
have
fear.
that for that.
Yeah, well, the divine masculine has love to offer.
Whoa.
That's some
that's
love to
five.
offer.
That's six
Some
big
deep
ones
love
in a
to
row.
offer you. Look at
That's
that.
6 big ones in a row. Whoa!
Oh.
Going for 7. Oh my God! Oh, cover it up. Cover it up. Cover it up.
What is more?
Oh,
well, that's 6 of cups,
shit.
but it represents the 2 of cups. This one, it represents a soulmate connection with love all around it. And the divine masculine's looking again, going, I'm still looking at that soul connection. I really am.
Holding on to it.
Yeah, well, that's grounded. He's got an offer. He's got an offer to make. He's got an offer of love.
I hope they take it.
Got an offer of love to make and a solid offer to make. Maybe a solid offer of love, maybe a solid offer that's grounded, that's whole, that's complete. Maybe the divine masculine is growing. He wants to make this soul connection.
That's That's 8 big ones.
8 big ones.
I don't see no swords.
Look, I told you there was
2
a sword.
cups.
That's what I'm talking
2
about.
cups,
The soul
6
connection in there. It shows up. Just sneaker on up there.
All right.
Yeah, because you know what? Because all those old stories been laid down to rest. Because they don't have no business in this story.
That's wow.
You're impressed, huh?
Yeah. Get the hell out of there.
No, we got the
Oh, shit, man. Oh my God. This is the reading of all times. All tarot readers can fucking stop right now. Here it is.
Look at the divine
Look at
master
that.
on the bottom of the deck. Go, man, I'm checking out this love story for sure.
Oh my God.
And look at it's the peacock. Kathleen!
Oh
Kathleen, look who's at the bottom of the deck, the one that made that peacock move. Yeah, he's getting his suit on. He's ready to make that movement
Kathleen,
forward.
look at the whole picture.
Because he sees the magic in the story. He sees the beautiful story.
It's unbelievable. No, they're
so
not.
cute.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, my cards tell on him every time. Look at the deep love tarot is right here. Can't you see it? Look at the deep love that's showing up in this reading. It's magical. It's beautiful. It has peacocks up. The peacock just shines. It's just the feathers just come on out and all those colors shine so beautiful. Makes him feel like he's wearing his suit because of the way he feels, because he learned how to put on that right outfit. As soon as all those lower feelings got laid down to rest, he's going, man, this is a lover of a love of a love of a lifetime. I can't pass this by. I better make my peacock move. I better make it magical. Yeah, I'm checking her out for sure, because this is a complete story. This is the happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story that makes it complete. It makes it awesome. It makes it amazing. It makes it it's one of a kind special. It's strong. It's courageous. It's out of love. I think that's it. We don't need any reading anymore.
That's a
tonight.
Disneyland story
It is
right
a
there.
Disneyland story. You should have seen those cards yesterday. They were just coming up so like they were coming up with the lovers were kept coming up. I have it all recorded. You know, it's just a matter of time for me to get it out to you guys. You can go to my FlipN Feels Instagram channel and see it come out in pieces as it's being developed and put together. But there is definitely a soul tie connection going on here.
Wow.
There's a soul tie connection that's coming. It's a whole. It's a complete. It's a whole. This is the whole story. It's strength. It's love. It's everything. I couldn't ask for a more beautiful story to lay down for deep love. For the name of the show today. That's deep love right there.
The cards are spot on. I mean, it's crazy. There wasn't anybody that approached us that didn't love us yesterday.
They're trying to get more love. Even the guy that wanted to give me my Sprite, I didn't show you that video, but when he goes, oh, he goes, you're not going to put me on TikTok. I go, no, I'm not going to put you on TikTok. I'm going to put you on YouTube. I'm going to put you on Facebook. I'm going to put you on Instagram. And he was doing this little dance for me to get my Sprite for me. I mean, he put on a whole big old show. It was really, really, really cute.
Wow. Man, that is something else.
Yeah, it's so cool.
You can read my cards for me anytime.
As long as they come up like that.
Oh, they do.
They did, huh? All day yesterday.
They do. Yesterday was a crazy day, too. Because don't think we weren't flipping cards all day long. It was fun.
And how much? That's a big question. You want 3 questions in one?
You're a high-powered woman. Do
Oh,
it.
yeah. Okay. Well, I don't
Slam
know
'em.
when. Okay, and then we got, Madam, is the list free? What I'd like to ask for the readings is I'd like for you guys to subscribe to the channel, like it while you're here, and then put your question in there, and I'll see what I can do when, that's 3 questions in one. We'll see what the cards have to say, to see what answer that it is that I'm divinely guided to lead and guide you towards. And yeah, that's what I asked for.
And if she's having any trouble, I'm here to help her.
Yeah. my backup reader. He's been a tarot card reader in training, and he's doing pretty mighty fine. Feeling. Oh, that's the same question.
The cards are doing fine.
Mm-hmm. So yes, it is a free list. People are they can leave a donation if they would like. That donation button is in the description down below. It gives you a link to where you could donate money if you care to. And we have Sita. Hello, I'm happy to see you here. My brother Greg, my backup reader. Who knows?
Clarifier.
He might just get right in the middle of the readings because he likes to.
Spirit might have something to say.
Yeah, he has this takeover in full gear mode. But it's all
the
good.
universe, I'm telling you.
So, okay, we got. I'm going to give you this one for this reader.
Yeah, it's got the yes and
and
no's.
it's got the.
It's got your answers.
Okay, this one will do the yes and no's, and I got another one that does for feelings. I had to just see which feelings we're going for. Go for this. And then, oh, it was the same question. They just asked it twice.
Okay.
Okay, the feeling, A feels for S. Okay, we're going to get what the feeling is first, okay? How they feel. Feeling is, ooh. Let's see. We're going to get the feeling out right.
That's a feeling.
Okay, yeah, it is a feeling. Why? But I want to know why. Ooh, but that's the opposite. Feeling guilty for feeling so joyful around it. And that's what I pick up.
Well, you want to throw one on that?
So, in the near future. Okay.
So maybe that's where the joy is.
Well, when they will marry would be in the near future.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think the person is feeling guilty to how much that they bring joy to them. How much laughter, how much play, how much excitement. And so it's almost like a guilty pleasure because it's feeling like, oh, I don't know, this makes me feel so good, this makes me feel so radiant. Am I allowed to love this much? Is it okay? So I see love in there just by this alone. And in the near future would be for the question, because then I gave them the cards for the marrying and how they love. And how they love. And how they love. They love through forgiveness. So so they have to forgive themselves for the guilt, for the shame, for feeling embarrassed, for feeling this way when someone makes you feel this way. I mean, that's what is so ashamed in the first place, that we're ashamed to step up our game, to be sharing the joy, to share the laughter, to share the play, to share the love. Instead, we live in guilt, we live in less than, we live in not worthy enough, we live in questioning, is it okay to feel this way? And so the best method to go past those lower vibrational way of feeling is to forgive ourselves for thinking that we have to operate from a lower vibrational way. That it's okay that we feel these feelings for other people.
This came out when you said another way.
Or to compromise, or to
For the sign. It fell out when you said those last three words you said.
Yeah, looking for another way. I mean, because when we feel guilty, when we feel ashamed, when we feel uneasy about, feeling attracted towards another soul, or that another soul just brings out the light in us and makes us shine, that, we're feeling like, that's not right or that's not good. But I think that we need to be more open about that and forgive ourselves. For the reason why we're forgiving ourselves to thinking that we had to believe in this lower vibrational way, that it's not okay to speak up. It's not okay to share our truth. So it is bringing in a balance with the emotional self, so you can be calm, so they can be calm to allow to look for the sign. Here, hold on. The sign is the joy. The sign is the joy. The sign that they've got to look for is the joy. When they're feeling that joy, when they're feeling the passion, when they're feeling the desire, that is the guide. But we're actually allowing this lower vibrational feeling to guide us. But the sign is to look for the higher vibrational guide. And forgive yourself for all of us need to do this, is to forgive ourselves for feeling like that we had to operate from this lower vibrational way when we actually saw somebody out there that inspires us in that awesome, amazing way. And this card is, to me, is just telling us, making sure that the emotions are in balance and in a line. That's why things will happen in the near future. What's the next card? Did you pull another card?
And pull one, I'll cut it.
Oh, thank you for the pretty cards. Yeah, yeah, okay. No, I don't need any more. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that one too. I'll take that one too.
I don't need any more. You take the next 5?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, they all fit into the story.
Yeah, and it's a good one too.
Okay, so in the near future, this is where divine is in charge. Sometimes we think we're in charge, but I beg to differ. But that's only because the universe has clearly shown me in this last year I'm not in charge. It is running the show. And we are looking for the perfection. No, we're not looking for the perfection time. The divine is looking for the perfection time, because it knows exactly when this is supposed to go in to this beautiful story. That's divine will know exactly when that right time is to take action. Divine tells me to tell you to remain positive in this, because that's how we operate in a higher vibrational way. That's what will bring success into this story. That's what will bring success into this marriage. That's what will bring success into this forward movement. To trust in the process, because there is a process that does take place from going from this guilt feeling to this joy. To the joy. That's the lower vibration and the higher vibration, that we have to trust the process. What's the process? The balancing process. How do we get the balance to go on? To get into balance, that's the process that we have to trust, because this is an abundance. It's rewarding. It's rewarding in what? With romance. Oh, my cards aren't really showing up here. Let me see when I'm laying them out. There we go.
Where's that glare coming from?
What glare?
On the cards.
It's probably this light over here. That light I need on.
All right, well, we'll see. Let's find out.
Yeah,
How's that?
Yeah, you can just turn that one off up there.
All right.
I normally turn it off when I'm doing the readings. Yeah, it's not so bad now.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. So, yep. So that's what I got for Abby. Okay, Terry. So you like my cards? Well, thank you. I have lots of cards, so most of my cards have been gifted to me. Because, people know that I'm supposed to be reading. Because why? I only know how to read a beautiful story. That's why. All right, Terry Lee, did you have a question? Did you want to add into there? Or did you like and subscribe to the channel first? And I guess I forgot to ask that of Abby. Shiva, if you have a question, you can go ahead and ask too. Been single for 10 years. Will I ever meet my guy? Don't know how many more decades I have, madam. If spirit can guide me, would very much appreciate it. Well, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let me see what the cards have to actually say about your story. Spirit wants me to tell you first. No, I got to be careful how I say things.
You're in good hands. You're in good hands.
Okay, you liked it. Thank you, Terry, so much. Yeah, okay. That makes it okay. Okay, because I really believe most of us within this lifetime have been dealing with some kind of pains in our hearts, meaning that our heart aches and our heart hurts and our heart's been broken, or it's, living in this less than or not good enough or insecure or doubtful or fearful or it's a lower vibrational way, and we have to grow our heart. Our heart has to grow. It has to mend. It has to bend. It has to expand. And what do I mean by that is, like, really what I actually do is I help you guys flip your stories around to this better story, but I have to know what the story is that's being fed, and that's what I actually do in the coaching program. But it's the heart. When something happens to us that has pained us in the past, we hold on to that pain for years, generations. Sometimes it's not even within your lifetime. It happened in maybe your parents or your grandparents, but that pain of the suffering of some kind of way hurts. And so it's our job that knows when we're suffering or in this lower vibrational way of insecurity, not whole, not complete, not worthy enough, or whatever, as a whole being. And I don't say this on a you personally. This happens to all of us, to learn how to embrace that heart, to love that heart, to honopono ono that heart. That's I love you, please forgive me, I'm sorry, thank you. It's a phase. It's something that's said. It's about growing the heart. It is about expanding the heart. Here, you want to throw me a couple cards so I can just see what it wants to say on top of that?
Well, when you asked the question, when you were repeating the question, I was doing this, and a yes and trust came out.
Okay. So
there's the trust, and now perfect timing. So
all right, yeah, okay, that's perfect. It is these old stories that somehow has put a shield on our heart that's protecting us, because we don't want to open our heart up again for that to hurt again so much. Most of the time I've found in all of my coaching and my years of life is that it is a story, it's a story that has an emotional attachment to it somewhere, some way, even in childhood way. I don't know where the story comes from, but there is a story in there that has an emotional attachment to it that keeps us operating at below loving vibrational way. And so it is about growing our heart. It's about rewriting the script to the story that pains us. It's about, the story that if we're not feeling worthy enough, or we're not feeling lovable enough, or we don't know if we could be good enough for another soul.
Yes, just came out again.
Okay. So those are just confirming that I'm telling them what they need.
Mm-hmm. So that's a couple yeses and a trust.
My heart does easily ache, and past has not been good in terms of relationships. Yeah, and so that's probably where it is all starting from, Terry. It would be really nice to be able to work with you. Let me see, Terry, this feeling is in the center of my chest and hurts for some... And you know what?
No.
Okay. You don't know what?
No, it's not a heart attack.
No. What I know is
the heart attack of from love.
It's the hurt and it is the pain. You know what? I think the best thing that I can tell someone that and if somebody wants to go through the coaching program, it's something that I can help you through. But if you don't want to do it that way and you want to try to find things on your own or things, the best thing I can lead anybody to is a Ho'oponopono. And it is because it has healed a whole entire criminally, mentally insane prison ward. Healed them all within 2 years, many in 2 months, over half of them within 6 months. And that saying is, please forgive me. We're talking to the inner soul. We're talking to the part of us that's in denial, in lack, in not worthy enough, not trusting enough. We've been in enough pain. We're saying, I'm sorry to the inner child. Please forgive me. I love you. And thank you. But I have that in my playlist. And for the words, let me see if I should actually put it in my here, hold on. That's not the one I want. Okay, it's really quick. It's really short. It's minute and a half, 2 minutes max, and it just gives you the words. And the words is what we're saying, and what we're saying is to ourselves, and we can project the feeling out to the world, but it's it's something that we're saying internally to ourselves, and it's saying, I'm sorry, we're sorry that we ever have to feel this way. We're sorry that I'm feeling hurt. I'm feeling pain. I'm sorry that I don't trust myself in love anymore because the damage that's been done in the past. I'm sorry for whatever that is. And please forgive me. You're asking, you're the adult talking to the inner child. You're saying, please forgive me for those lower vibrational feelings, trusting in those lower vibrational feelings as if that's the way I'm supposed to operate. Because when we're operating in that lower vibrational feeling, then we don't know how to attract that other one into our lives because we're in pain and we're hurting, we're suffering. And then we're saying, I love you to the inner child because the inner child wants to be loved. And when you're saying thank you to the inner child, because that inner child is going to forgive you. And so you're thanking it with appreciation. And you want to say those 4 things over and over and over. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. That's the best clearing method that I can help you with in a very short video call on a show like this to help you start healing some of those stories, If you need some direct help, I do personal tarot card readings that's paid for too, but the coaching, it's 3 months to get you started, just so you can see what that is all about, to see how that actually shifts your energy around. Okay. Oh, I didn't hit send there. That's the
That would help.
Yeah, that might help now that I hit send. All right, that's where I see where you need help. It's not the question is, to me, we need to go through, or to take, when I say we, I'm talking about us as a soul, you, yourself, me, myself, my brother and myself. When I'm saying us, it's just us as people, to take ourselves through this healing journey, this healing cycle, so we can free ourselves from the pains of the past. So we're not suffering from living in the pains of the past all the time. All right. What's next in your love? Ooh, well, we'll have to find out. And please like and subscribe to the channel. Ooh, we'll take all of that.
Oh, romance.
Romance.
You got it going on. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
What's that under there? Oh, ask your angels.
All right. So, Sita. Okay, Sita. And the Sita's question is, What's next in my love life? Okay. What's next? What's next? Pull. Do you see you guys coming my way? Do you see any guys coming your way? Well, you pull for Terry a little bit
Well,
more.
there's 8 billion people in the world. More than one coming your way.
Are you? If they came your way, are you ready? Is the door open? Is your heart open? If they came your way and were dancing in front of you, would you recognize them? Would you see them, or would you shut it down? That would be my question.
Yeah, if the universe was to offer you a gift, would you just toss it to the side?
See that? Okay, we're back. We're
The
going.
situation will improve.
Okay.
So that's a yes. Listen to your intuition.
Okay, we're done with Terry for right now. I'm on to Sita.
Okay. Sita, you got our attention.
Okay. Yes. Makes it funny. What's next in my love? Okay, what's next in Sita's love? What's next? What's next? What's next? Cards falling down on the ground. It's the strategy. It's about rewriting your story. Let's see how you've written your story. You're thinking about, let me see how, what is it? What is it? What's coming towards me? Can I rewrite my story? So right now, yeah, no need to worry. Okay, we get no need to worry. I need my space here. I got a little space.
But once you rewrite your story, there'll be no need to
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, that's true. Okay, so this you're so welcome, Terry G. So anyhow, I got Sita. Sita is, it's writing down what it is, what type of person you want. What do you want to attract? What do you want to bring in? For me, what I want to bring in comes from an energy flow. I have my little love box, I have my little box that I fill up with all the things that I want, the energy level I want to attract into my life. So to me, that's what it's saying. Making sure you're rewriting your, not rewriting, making sure you're writing the script down of the type of person that you would like to come into your life. So you're making sure that you're wanting the one that, I'm getting two stories mixed up. Hold on. Making sure what's next in your life is what you've written down. You've written it down in your own little book. You're saying, hey, universe, I would like this and this and this. They say don't put a person's name on it. What I want you to write is what if you had a person in mind, what is it that person that attracts you? Then I would write that down. I like the energy exchange. I like how we mirror each other. I like that we do the same kind of things. I like the feeling that it makes me feel hot. Woo, 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 woo. I like the romance. I like the twinkle looks in their eyes. I like the fact that we like to travel together. I like to travel. I like the fact that we like to both record on the video and share our stories out there to the world, whatever, And then you put that in your love box. So you're telling the universe this is the letter that you're writing for the universe. This is a type of love I would like into my life. Yeah, my box is pretty full. And so when you're being the thinking man, the masculine part of you, thinking about your story. Yeah, you like that romance card. It was there. Know what you're thinking. You keep thinking about that romance. So when you're writing your book out, romance. How would you like that romance all done? Write it out. Script it out. Let it become real. Let what it is that you want in your life, let yourself feel it. Write it out. Write those feelings that you want to come in here. Thank you for my pretty box. Thinking. So as you're thinking, making sure your mind is thinking very clearly what it is that you want to attract in that new love, that love coming forward, because you want it to be operating from passion, from desire, from excitement, from their centered self. You want them to be radiating. You want them to be shiny. You want them to be glowing. You want them to be, whole, complete. What do I mean by whole and complete? That they're not lacking their story. They're not doubting their story. They love the person, the soul that they are. Write those things in your book. Write those things in the love that you want to attract towards you. Allow that beautiful story to come forward into your life. It is an energy exchange. And you won't get less than. The universe will bring you what it is that you're looking for. Now, if I was looking for anger and confusion and upsetness and...
I got some of that.
then I'd just call my brother
For too
and say,
many years.
How do I write that in my story? But I don't want that in my story,
And I was also told at a young age that, because of some of the things that happened, that I was going to be angry all my life. And
you found like you were for lots, huh?
They were right until at one point, at the point when I said, that's a bogus story.
It's a bogus story.
Yes, and I don't have to believe it, and I don't believe it.
So in the bottom of your deck is a man holding a heart. So I think that's pretty good. I mean, you want to be making sure you're writing your script. So you're getting that man holding the heart, that thinking man. Or if you're the man, then we'll flip the script around, flip the story around, so I'm not doing it wrong, making sure that you're wanting someone that's operating from their passionate self, someone that, that is like an angel with wings, golden wings, not just any wings. They're golden, they're strong, they're secure, they can take you anywhere. And to get big, happy changes with this one, holding your heart. Ooh. That's the card my brother threw in. and
That's it. We're good.
That's it. All right. I think we got a pretty good read for you. Do you see someone coming? I don't know. Do you? Isn't that what do you say? Someone coming in what way? Your way. I see. I get that story now. All right. I read that wrong earlier.
Romance.
Romance again.
Yes, something's coming your way. You better be ready.
Something's coming your way.
You better be ready because it's happening.
Or you're going their way.
I'd run to the door right now.
You better go to that one.
So let's start looking out the window for sure.
Start looking. Let's see. Again, romance twice. That's crazy, huh?
It's just confirmation.
Yeah.
The only one that's going to mucky that up is you.
Yeah, so make sure when you're writing your story in your book, you make sure you write up the good muck.
Next few weeks.
It's going to happen in the next few
lucky.
weeks. That's love in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
That's what that man's thinking about. He's thinking about that love story, and he's thinking about that woman that operates from that shine within. That's what I get. You're so welcome. Oh, thank you. They blessed us both. Did you read that too?
I felt it. I can sense love a mile away.
Yeah. I bet you can sense other stuff too. Yeah, that was a pretty good reading. I'm going to claim your reading. How about that?
Yeah.
I'm going to claim it as part of mine. I want that man holding his heart. I want that man, what else was that man doing? Thinking. I want that man thinking about my heart all the time and feeling my shine, that beautiful shine. Yeah, I'd take that reading.
Yes, romance. My God.
Stop
it.
Don't stop it. Keep going. More. What do you mean stop it? Get out of here if you're going to stop love.
Well, if you get too many, then you got choices, and then hell, you're going to be confused.
Choices,
and then you're going to go
choices
off on a
to
deep.
get the Empress in the house. Look, that's the card I drew. The Empress. She knows what she's after.
What are you going to do with so many choices?
Going to pick the best choice. That's what. Because you'll know. Your spirit, your soul will know. It will know because it'll know by how it lights your fire. Yeah, because you're going to write that in your little book. Because I want that one to light my fire. that one that I can't stop. I can't get them off of my mind.
Yeah.
I think about them all the time.
And not that fire under your ass stuff either.
No.
One that you light the way, that kind of fire.
The one that gets you to see the greater you, the creativity in you, the one that lets you radiate, the one that lets you blossom. Yes, I mean real one.
Oh, there you go again, mucking it up. It's not about when you see it, it's about when you believe it.
Well, it's when you feel it and believe in the feeling that you're getting. Because most of us turn it down or around or backwards.
Or run or
Well, I
go
ran
the easy way. There's nothing better than sitting on the couch.
I ran towards mine, but I guess they weren't ready. No. Divine. What?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they're not ready. That poor guy.
Divine wasn't ready.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Divine has its
Trust.
answer every day.
Oh man, these cards are on fire tonight.
Let's see. Enjoy the process. Wherever you're at, enjoy the process, because Divine is the boss. Divine's the boss. What do you think? And while you're enjoying the process, make sure you feel free. Feel free to be that awesome, amazing, beautiful soul that you truly, really are. That one that, you might shy down and not show to everyone. No, be free to be that awesome, amazing, beautiful you. Yeah. What else? Take a leap of faith. Yep, we're going to take a leap of faith, because always believe in your dreams. Because you're a colorful person yourself. We have to believe in our dreams. It's take this teeny bitty much of doubt, insecurity, less than, not whole, not complete. Can take your shine away, can take your dream away. It puts a crack in the egg that doesn't uncrack itself. I mean, when it's cracked, it's already got the crack, and I don't know how to make a broken egg not cracked. So
you break it wide open.
Yeah, there you go. You break it wide
Scramble
open.
that some bitch up.
You're gonna break it wide open so it can grow. We're going to make sure that if you have a dream, you have a belief, you have a story, keep that dream alive, keep it real, keep going towards it. Don't let nothing, not one non-slayer, not 1 inch, not one dust, nothing come in and take that beautiful, colorful dream story that you have going on. Make sure you always are taking that leap of faith, going in that beautiful direction. Go ahead and feel free to be that awesome, amazing soul that you are. And while Divine is trying to line this up for you, make sure that you're enjoying the process, because Divine has this very fun, playful way at showing us that we're right on track, going the right way, going this most beautiful direction. Divine will come down and play and play and play with you. Just keep that story alive, and life becomes so very magical. So trust that process. Yeah, we've got stories to tell. Beautiful ones.
I think we're being love bombed.
Yeah, we are. I love it. I love it. More. We'll take more. We want some more beautiful cards here. We got this deck. We're going to see what this deck has to say. What?
It's going to say the same story.
This is a fairy tale story.
All right.
It's got a did this thing move again?
I receive so many strange dreams these days. Well, those dreams are trying to tell you something. And if they're scary dreams, they're not saying anything.
What kind of strange dreams?
Yeah.
I don't know. We want to know.
Strange and scary.
Life enchanting dreams. That's what every day is full of colorful delights if you look for them. That's what I just got done saying. Look for the colorful within. Life is beautiful. It is. It's got beautiful delights there. Let's see what kind of Life is
How do you
enchanting.
do that? How do you do that? How do you say that before the card comes out?
Magical. I believe in miracles. I believe in magic. I believe the universe and I are
And
connected.
I believe the cards.
Starlight dreams. Let's see what it says about your starlight dreams. Scary. It says, add a little starlight to your dreams. And then the night will transport you to the next adventure. That's what you need to do with your scary dreams. Add a little starlight to them. I love it because we're talking about dreams, and look at we're talking about dreams.
And dreams come up.
Yeah, see, I receive so many strange dreams, and then we said this is
Starlight dreams.
and I said, what are your dreams like? And they said scary, and I said, add a little starlight to your dreams. I mean. How does this card look at all? You know how many cards says dreams on it? Not very many. I know there's more than one, but not very many.
Yeah.
And then play your part. Play your part in your dream, because we have the ability to flip the script around within our dreams too. Add a little your energy into the mix and see what happens. We don't have to settle for that scary dream. We don't have to settle for that scary one. That's settling for a lower vibrational one. Isn't that so true? Don't you want to flip that script around to what to better so you can live off of a happy vibe of a way. Yeah, so you're being in the high vibes for sure, for sure. Ooh.
I tell you what, when you have dreams and they seem just as real. I mean, I've had some pretty real dreams.
So you're talking about magic. So we got magic in the picture next. I mean, you type in magic, we got magic. You know, we'll just let the cards play for you. Magic is in the flowers. That's where the flowers were, right back in here, in the enchanted life. See all the flowers there? When you see flowers, that's where fairies, sparkles fly their magic. And see, we got magic. Ooh, 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 ooh.
The universe wants to tell you something.
Yeah, it says make sure you're making your happy choices, because life is full of wonderful choices from happy choices. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to get you going. What's next? What's next?
Is that the butterfly? The butterfly? I love those. Those are,
No, these are not the butterflies.
those aren't butterflies?
Yeah, I got butterflies on 3 of my decks.
Oh.
This, I don't even remember
This is the one I've been drawn to.
Yeah, this one is just a new one. I don't even know the name at this moment. All right.
Too many.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
You don't want to create a story that's not there.
Well. All right. Any more cards to go along with our story that we got going on already here? Anything to make those happy choices any happier? Happier choices with those dreams of fly high.
Fly high vibe.
What did I say? Is there anything that we can make those choices any happier? And it says fly high. That's right. With those high vibes, you can fly through life when you are excited and determined, and nothing can stop you. You know, I love being excited about my life. I don't know about you, but I love being excited about my life. What about you, bro?
Yes, extremely. I'm excited. I'm excited to wake up in the morning. For years, I'd wake up and go, "Oh God, not again! Oh, please, no, not again!" No. Now I wake up, take a deep breath, and say, "I'm here."
Yeah.
There's no more low vibes for this guy.
Yeah, we see angel numbers 1111 all the time. In fact, when we were at,
God, we must have seen it 1,000 times yesterday.
it seemed that way, huh?
1111 was guiding us.
Yeah. This way, that way. Turn right,
Left,
turn left.
right. Faucets,
Look up.
restrooms,
go
food.
down. Yeah.
Right.
Turn around. You're going the wrong way. Oh no, you're going the right way now.
Yeah. So that's it.
So making sure that you're keeping your vibe high. Yeah, it is a choice. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, dance through the puddles. That's
there
meaning,
I am.
Yeah, dancing through those lower vibes. Whenever those lower vibes get in the way, you just dance your way through them because you know that you're learning. You're learning despite what it says. Learn to smile in spite of the rain. Learn to smile despite the lower vibrational feelings showing up in your energy. Go ahead and allow that vibe to just flip right up into that higher vibrational way. Ooh. You getting tired? You slept all day.
You wore me out just running around.
I wore
You were like a little child running around there.
Well,
Over here, let's go here.
I am a childlike heart, you know.
There's people over here, they need me.
We're just done with this one run. We gotta do it again.
Good stuff.
Life is a party. Woo, 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 woo. There we go. The Sweet Peas elves are here to make sure you don't miss any of the life special moments. That's what we were living life like a party yesterday, like there was no tomorrow.
Still living today like that.
Yeah, we were, huh?
We are.
We still are living life. What's your question, Terry? Terry's back in the house. Wants another question. And we're going to put her up on the monitor and see what Terry has to say, or see what the question is, to see what the cards have to say for Terry today. We're going to take these other cards. I'm already being guided. Which cards to lead and guide for Terry? What does Terry need to know from this reader today? Terry's here to get some guidance. What can I say to Terry to guide Terry in any which way? Which way can these cards lead and guide Terry in this most beautiful, awesome, amazing way? So Terry feels more whole, more complete, more awesome, more amazing. Can you tell me what it is that I could share with Terry in this beautiful, awesome, amazing way? What is it? A general reading for Gregory Toet and the collective, please. Okay. Gregory Toet, he's in the house too. We're going to go ahead and do a reading for him. But this one is just to see from Greg.
Sounds like the cards are stacked that way.
So this is what Terry says. Surrender to effortless.
Yes, I like that.
Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going from the flow instead of trying to force the river. It's like going with the flow is like, to me, like the when we have a waterfall, when that waterfall falls off the mountain, it is definitely going with the flow. You can't push it back, you can't hold it back, you can't resist it. It is going, allowing it to be so natural, allowing it to be so effortlessly. Like if there's no surrender to play, surrender to easiness, surrender to softness. You know, bring some joyful ways into your life. We got Pisces. May I have a general reading? And
we only have 3 people that have liked, so yeah. Everybody's not being honest. If you don't press like and subscribe, you know it's not going to come out good for you.
Mine says 8.
Okay, well then there we are.
I have more subscribers than I have watchers.
Yay! Well, then that means they've been doing their job.
All right, so don't listen to the non-slayer in the background there for a little bit.
The yin, the yang. There's got to be a devil in every room.
Okay, Gregory or Pisces? Okay, that was for Terry here. That was for Terry. So we're gonna do a general reading for Pisces. Pisces. General.
For Pisces. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Okay.
Pisces, surrender to the ego. Woo, woo, woo. Do you know what that is? Can you explain how do we surrender to the ego before I tell you what the card says?
How do you surrender to ego?
Or do you know what ego is?
First, you got to recognize it.
Okay.
And recognize whether it's a healthy ego or an unhealthy ego. I mean, it goes both ways.
Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others. which you may already be, but sometimes ego still gets in the way. And make sure that when you're doing the service to others, making sure it's coming from the heart. And sometimes we feel like it's still coming from the heart, but sometimes we might still have an ego. The big ego can work against you, but in humanity, it will, in humility, did I read that right? I better get that word right. I don't consider myself an egotistical person, but I might tell someone that I'm really good at what I'm doing. Do I feel like that's egotistical? No, that's more like I understand what it is that I do. I understand my gift. So to allow anything that we feel like somebody needs to raw us on or cheer us on or to pat us on the back for something that we're doing, to know that we need to do that for ourselves. We don't have to seek out there for somebody else to do that. Knowing that when you're doing that for yourself, that all will come back at you tenfold, because you're not looking for it. You're not needing someone else to nourish your soul. You're actually nourishing your soul. You're so welcome, Terry. You think, sending me lots of love and light and blessings from both of you. Sounds just like somebody else I know. I wish all the best for the wonderful, joyful, for both. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you so much. Thank you, Terry, so much for being here and giving a question for us to just keep moving forward as I'm putting on the show to help each and every one of you in any which way I'm able to. Where'd it go? Yeah. And once we surrender to ego, then we can surrender to prayer. I thought it said something else. So surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers will support and arrive. I want to get a little bit more. Let me do a little bit more. I kind of want to go a little bit more of a different direction here. Just a playful direction. I thought that said surrender to play. That's what I got. Surrender to trust and surrender to the passion. There we go. Yeah, it's to allow us to be, to surrender to ego, but to allow us to operate from passion. Allow that passionate self to allow yourself to be passionately in love with the person that you are, but also be open enough to know that when that passion comes around and is there, it says get out of your head, because the ego has you in your head. So it says get out of your head here and feel the fire within your belly and force it. And not force it, and focus on the people or activities that ignites your passion, ignites your flow, ignites your flower. To trust. I mean, we are so much trusting in lack and insecurity and doubt and not good enough, but it's wanting us to surrender to trust, trusting that, trust yourself for your own decision. Trust, so many times we go out there and we're always asking everybody else for approval or opinions, or what do you think about this, or what do you think about that? Well, what if I do this, or what if I do it that way? Go inside and ask those questions, because that inner self really, truly knows what the answer is to that. Trust yourself for your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions of what's this about or what's that about. Take actions from you being confident that you have made the right choice, that you are on the right path, going in the right direction. It is about trusting ourselves, getting out of our heads, trusting that we are stronger than we believe. We are stronger than we think we are capable of. Go towards your passionate self. Operate from your passionate self. Allow your passion to lead and guide you. To trust that your passion knows exactly where to take you next, because that passion is looking for desire. It's got to get the desire going in the house. Yeah, it is a quest. That's the quest. What's funny is I went to pick up this deck. This is here, and it went to 3 cards deep to get to quest. It went 3 cards deep to get to quest. The quest is to find that passionate, beautiful soul that you truly are. find that passionate, awesome, amazing thing that you love doing. Operate from that. And trust in what the passion is telling you. It will lead you. It will guide you into this magical direction as if it was a prayer you put out there that was being answered. All because you got out of your head and stopped working from the egotistical mindset. That's it. That's what I like about that reading. Yeah. All right. Now we got this Gregory in the house back here. Where was it? What do you want? A general reading for me and the collective. All right. For me and the collective. Oh, you're so welcome, Pisces. For the Mr. Gregory in the house, 10 of Cups. Oh, I tell you, he always getting the 10 of Cups. I tell you, unconditional love, I swear.
Let me see what I pull out of the middle of that
See,
thing.
this is a different deck. I mean,
10 of Cups again. Hold on here. I got a feeling. 7 of Pentacles.
Yeah, well, you're learning how to build your financial, you're learning how to build your stability.
Yeah, I got that down.
Yeah, you have plants that you've been out there that have been growing you some money.
Yeah, it looks like it's ready to harvest.
Yeah, it does. Look, you got one. You said,
I picked one.
Yeah, you go, I picked one. Let me see where this is going to take me.
I got 6 more to pick.
Yeah, you're looking at all the choices you got.
Yeah, see, I got all these choices, but I only pick one.
It's a solid choice.
Yeah, it is.
And we got Symphony that liked and subscribed.
Yay.
Will I be on the next? Will you be on the Netflix show?
No, I think that's a question they're asking, that they're going to be on the Netflix or something.
Will I be on a Netflix
yeah.
show? Okay. Oh, well, I thought,
I don't
well,
know.
I could put this show on the Netflix one day, and then you'll be on there. See, look at you're still growing your
8
pinnacles.
pinnacles and more pinnacles.
More pinnacles. This one, you're going, oh, that worked so well. Let me add them up. you're counting the pinnacles here. Look at that's the old way of counting here. There's all like clothes hangers on this side, and that there's like counting how much you made here.
I'm ready to cash in some pinnacles.
Like here, you could see what it was growing for you.
Yeah, it's doing well. It's doing well. That's a tree a lot of people can eat off of.
Well, look at you got lots of chunk change there.
Look at
your angels are watching out after you. See the angel? Did you see that angel just popping up? Watching your finances, watching your funds. No, this one's looking down at what you're growing.
Yeah, right
So
on.
you got an angel watching to see what you're growing.
So
you got an angel watching to
up
see how
above
you're
and down
spending.
below?
Seeing how you're spending.
Well, it's spending quite well.
Seeing how you're spending it in a good way, you know.
Yeah, of course.
That's what it's showing you. The angel's guiding.
That's the direction I've chosen to take my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to get rid of that story. This is.
Well, that's the old story.
Yeah, that's the 10. This is what his direction used to be. That's truth. But this is a new direction. You got the 10 of Cups here, you know.
I live this the majority of my life. This is that.
Yeah, that's the old story. Oh, 3 cards flew out.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the old story. Mm-hmm. See, that's the old story. Made him feel like that on a regular daily basis. But now he feels like he's full of cup of love, playing music to his ears.
9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. There's nothing but cups coming out me.
Nothing but love and pinnacles and
more pinnacles.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
keeping track. You got. So these are knights that are coming toward you, other angels or coming toward you, or this is you within yourself, making sure that you have your little angels inside of you playing music in your. This I'm going to read it that way. The angels are playing music in your ears. As it's playing music in your ears, the angels are actually watching this money that's being grown here, and how you're spending it and putting it out there. It's actually liking what you're doing, going, we'll make more of that kind of money. We'll make some more of that love money. By operating from the childlike mind. He does too, believe me. Woo, woo, woo. So you can move forward with magic, with harmony, with ease, with contentment, with that divine feminine kind of way, free flowing.
More pinnacle? My God, I think I got every pinnacle in the book.
So you can be well grounded and balanced, knowing that the pinnacles that you have earned, you've earned them.
You're damn right.
You grew them. You're the one that created the harvest to succeed, to bring that best story forward into your life. You're the one that flipped the script.
Oh, what's that?
The star.
Oh, the star? Imagine.
Imagine.
The
star of the show. He brought his happy fairy tale. He starts with the 10 of cups and ends with the star.
Man, that's a lot of cups. That's a lot of pinnacles. That's a lot of stars. That's a lot of love.
Yeah, Diva's back in the house again. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, we got okay. Okay, you do this reading. This one is for
Oh, got a loved one?
Wants to know. They want to know if will I be on Netflix? Not me, them.
This is the angel answers. Yeah. We got yeses and no's
wants to know
and
if
maybes.
they're going to be on Netflix.
All right, let me warm them up here. Let me clear the deck of any bad energies. That's. There's something better.
Something better than Netflix.
In the near future.
In the near future, something's better than Netflix, it says.
So the answer's no.
Don't want to be hardcore about it, but All right, next. Diva. Diva doesn't have a question yet. But we did have another person ask for a general reading. Let's see who that was.
I'm not sure if they put anything else in there.
Well, it was right below yours. Okay. You're so welcome. They said they they clapped and loved you and said thank you.
Diva's back. Yay.
Yeah, Diva's back. Yeah, but
any questions?
There was somebody.
You want her brother to answer?
Where was your question at? Oh, there. There it is. And I answered Pisces already. So we're just good. We're getting Diva in the house, right? Let's see what Diva has.
Oh, yeah, you gotta ask her.
Yeah, well, I ask. I'll read anyhow. They come on in. They must want a reading, right? You don't think so?
My phone's distracting me.
Oh. Well, how's it distracting you? Oh.
The divine.
Oh, my goodness. He's not even in the show.
My phones have conversations with me. My dogs have conversations. My cats have conversations.
Mickey Mouse had conversations.
I have conversations and topic conversations. And
here, let me show you guys our little, just the beginning of our show, our adventure yesterday. I think this one. We'll be right back. It's just a minute or less. Or more.
Have fun. We did.
Okay, we're here at Disneyland parking. And
D8.
we got 8D. Donald 8D is our park. And what we got to show you next is crazy. We'll be right back. Okay, here's what's next. Look at, we parked right next to 8888. Look at that. Woo, 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 woo. Are you collecting the 8s for the day?
That's thousands.
Oh, we're going to come across all these numbers all day, every day.
A couple more. Here's another one. 3.
Let's see. Minnie, you got a free ride, I tell you. Where's Mickey?
Oh,
no! Mickey's, Mickey's hiding. You got Mickey.
I'm afraid.
Oh, Mickey's afraid to come out of hiding. That's the divine masculine for you. Afraid. Okay. All right, bro. You got to pull a card while we're waiting for parking. Are we going to have time? You better hurry up. Hurry. Pull a card. Pull a card.
Oh, we got lots of time. We're at Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to clean them up.
Clean them up. Oh my goodness, here we go.
A lot of vibrations right now.
Yeah, we start recording and then when the line starts moving.
Shit.
Oh my goodness, don't be dropping my card.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here?
We're not looking at our troubles. We're walking away from those things that, people haven't let us in. This is the thought.
More swords.
Oh my goodness. We're getting out of our head. Getting out of our head to go towards the light because we're done writing in that book because it's not getting us anywhere. You done writing that story in that book of yours?
No more swords.
No more. All right, now it's my turn to pull from my divine's deck.
They're all cleared up
Let's see
now.
what my divine has to say today. Woo-hoo, unconditional love. Woo-hoo, going to have fun. Woo-hoo, fun at Disney.
Again?
Always. I have that unconditional love going. That's for sure, All right, till next car read.
I just love it.
We got to get in the parking on the trolley to take us into the park.
Unconditional love today.
Yep. Why is Mickey hiding?
Well, Mickey's reflecting my feelings today.
Your feelings? What? Oh, hiding? You're hiding when you're at Disneyland?
Is anybody having fun out there? Can I come out and play? Can I come out?
Will you take Mickey out so Mickey can play?
I'll make it someday.
Look at you, got a smiley.
I'm on my way.
All right, we're back. I hope you guys got to enjoy that fun time. I'm in the middle. I recorded most of the day for some fun things that happened at Disneyland, which I'm going to share over there on my FlipN Feels Instagram channel for those that want to check it out. Of course, I'll end up sharing it in my YouTube channel eventually, sometime, whenever I get around to it. But I like to share my story out to the world. What do I like to share my story about? How I'm enjoying my life and how life can be fun and how it is exciting as long as we're looking through the right mindset, through the right lenses. As long as we're looking through the right lenses and thinking from the right mindset and speaking from the right set of words. It's really important to keep it very healthy all the time. All right. No reading. Nobody's got a question in there right now. Let's see. We're going to check it out. So this is just general for the collective out there. Thank you. You're so welcome. That's an old welcome, but they're still in the house. Ooh. That's so funny. That was so cute. Wow. Jump them up. Oh, we got Kathleen. Oh, you're back. You do. What are you saying I do about? What's Kathleen want? I don't know. I'm waiting to see.
Oh, she has a question.
I need inspiration for something. I'm trying to figure it out.
All right, what do we got here? Got a question? All right, need inspiration for something I'm trying to figure out. Okay, well, Cynthia's on a little break here, so I'm going to take over for a little bit here. I'm going to pull out. What deck am I going to pull out? I'm looking for it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's already been used. It's already warmed up. This is Cynthia's favorite deck. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it's doing today. It was pretty hot earlier. It's pretty hot. Inspiration. Diana needs some inspiration. Let's see what the cards have to say. The cards know the intention. Oh, one fell out right there. It says to keep going.
Are you nervous?
Oh, another one came out. Got 2 cards. I want 3 cards on this one. Diane, she deserves deserves 3. Oh, there's the 3rd one. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say for Diana's question. All right, we got the Prince of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the Fool. Cynthia?
What?
This is I got off your favorite deck.
My favorite deck for my favorite friend.
And we got the Princess of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the Fool for Diana's question.
This is like, she's getting crystal clear answers. I mean, as a divine feminine, she's only aiming for crystal clear answers.
Okay.
And this is, to me, this is working from love with teamwork with all members. So everything's being operated from love.
Like balance?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And this is from operating from the childlike mind. Joyful, fun, playful, glee. Let's not think about it. Let's just do this. So, flip her some more cards.
Right here. There's 3 more coming. 3 off the top.
I'll be
3 off the top, and we'll read the bottom. 4 of Wands. The 9 of Cups. Looking very promising. Queen of Swords. Ooh, wouldn't want to mess with her. All right. What do we got under here? The Chariot. Okay. Well, I could read this, but I'm too heavily involved in this, so we're going to let my sister do it. I just wanted to pull them. Pretty powerful stuff, if you ask me. Looks good. Here, I'll pull one off of my favorite deck called the Angel Answers. Gonna give you a few extra cards. Ooh. Compromise. Near future. Oh, it tightened up. That might be the story right there. One more for Kathleen. One more for Kathleen. Success. Cynthia will be back to tell you what's going on here. I can read these angel answers because the answers are pretty clear, but these other ones are her department. I think they probably all make up a story. So. This one was the bottom.
quiet in here.
Well, I'm waiting for you to finish this up, and I'm letting Kathleen look at it so she can make up her
All
own
right.
story.
Here, get out of the seat. Get
All
out
right.
of the driver's seat. Thank you for taking over.
They all look beautiful. So.
Why I took care of myself.
They all look beautiful. I don't have any fear or anything.
Now here comes the real story, Kathy.
No!
All right. So, did you read any more into the story?
No, you read the first three, and then these are the three I pulled up, and then I pulled three out of the angels.
Yeah, so, it is about making sure that we're operating, you're only looking for the higher vibrational story, and you're making sure, you're actually trying to make sure all the mind, thought, and everything is coming from that higher vibration. And whoever it is that comes in your life or out of your life, and it doesn't matter in what area, it doesn't matter if it's from work or from home or from just running around town or from your friends or from your family, then make sure that everything is being operated from love in a teamwork play. Whenever it has something to do with another soul, another being that is coming from a loving way, in the joyful, awesome, amazing way. The Four of Wands is, there's open portals, open doors. It is a union. It is things coming together. Things coming together in this story is going to be with people working together as teamwork, in a loving way, not a sexual loving way, but from the heart, And this shows me.
Are you sure?
Don't mind the background noise. We had some static going on. To making sure that it's coming from the purity of the heart, which I know that that's what you're always after, but this isn't just from the purity of your heart, but this is from the heart from everyone else that's around you. That's the only thing that you're attracting into your life, and that's what you're being crystal clear with, okay? And it is that has to do with making sure everything's being in balance. That's the lower emotions being in balance with the higher emotions. So you're actually radiating at this higher vibrational way. So you're operating from a shine from within, allowing that shine that's within actually starts even raising your aura colors up. Like you might have been only had, I never read it this way before. Maybe you only had a white aura before, but it's bringing different colors. It's bringing the rainbow colors in. Sometimes it'll shine yellow, and sometimes it'll shine pink, and sometimes it'll shine green, and sometimes purple, and then it'll go right back to white.
Sounds like a rainbow.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's like to allow the as it's trying to balance itself, that you're starting to vibrate at this higher vibrational way. That's how you know that you're in balance. And that is what's coming in the near future.
Don't forget the chair.
And will be coming forward. Which will be coming forward in the near future. You will be successful with it, and that makes you be on the chariot running for it, going woo woo, going as fast as you can. Cause you got your horse, you got your chariot. You're as free as you can be. You're free from the bondage that had ever been within you. Any of those lower vibrational feelings that kept you stuck, that has anything to do with this story that's being laid out, which has to do with more operating from love, with partnerships, with teamwork, play. Partnership, I just mean by another person, another thing, another animal, another whatever it is that you're corresponding with, that you have, there was team play with. All of that is always being done from love, that allows you to open yourself up more freely. So we're more like, woo wee, let's go, woohoo, let's get on the horse and go, let's go forward. We have no fear, we're going forward, we're having joy, we're having laughter, we're having play. You always have these beautiful readings, Kathleen, but I see you're expanding more. You're growing more playful. Your thought process is becoming more clear of what it is that it's really after. It's really becoming clear that your soul and your spirit and your mind is starting to radiate at a higher vibrational level. And here in the near future, you're going to even feel more radiant. You're actually going to feel the release of the past let go.
Look at this chariot that's flying over all these mountains.
Yeah. As I'm saying, you feel a release of the past let go. It'll just happen like we're in a fuck did that come from? And the only reason why I put it that way is because my brother just had a release of something that he never, when he was going through the Ho'oponopono stuff, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the release just came so intensely, so greatly.
And it was quick.
And he's going, wow, that was old. Oh, I mean, did you even have the story attached to the back with the release that happened? It just all just happened.
Yeah, there was no stories behind the vision. It just was. It came in and gone.
It wasn't just a vision. It was felt.
Yes.
It was felt. That's
Hey.
how many people.
Hey.
Yeah, it's been coming and going back and forth. So.
Weren't we just talking about me? Who cares about that shit?
No, we were talking about Kathleen. Did you take over Kathleen's story? That's teamwork again. Teamwork and team. This is teamwork with love. This is teamwork being solid, being whole, being grounded, being complete. So it supports the story. More, it's a divine order.
Oh shit!
That is divine order. Yeah. It is grounded. It is whole. This all has to do with teamwork in every area of your life, Kathleen. That's what it has to do with. That is so cool. Well, I'm glad you pulled out those other remaining cards.
Something told me to do it.
Yeah, I know. Spirit's talking to you all the time. Well, and I take a choice if I want to listen to his spirit or not.
Tell you what, you were questioning spirit just before the show.
I was supposed to.
Those boundaries. Those damn boundaries, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I had boundaries on my brother.
I love them!
Pretty soon you'll understand them.
Yeah, I love to understand.
You'll understand the crystal clarity of them.
Oh, that guy. Oh, drop mic! Kathleen, that's you!
It's your turn. Okay, got it. Exactly what I needed to hear. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming in on the show and allowing my brother to pull the cards while I walked away just randomly.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And he just had no problem sitting in my seat, huh?
I'm telling you.
But he was he maintained himself. He didn't just blow it out.
Oh, no. As a matter of fact, that was a civil, healthy.
You were so, there's a word I'm looking for, but look at, now it says nobody's watching. You mentioned your name and they went bye-bye.
I was sitting down and it was shot up.
My brother takes the credit for everything, I swear.
It's what's that say, -1?
Where did the mouse go? Did you throw it off the table or something?
Right here.
Oh.
Man, that 2 of Cups, that is something else.
It's so cute.
You wouldn't believe how many times I drew that 2 of Cups yesterday.
It came up all day.
I know.
All day. And Kathleen, she would believe. If anybody
Kathleen would believe?
To me, you know, that's your divine masculine, your divine feminine, or in union.
Is that what that is?
Know, because it's, you know, you're drawing and you don't have anybody or anything in mind when it's drawing. You just draw, and it's, you know,
pretty crazy.
We're taking care of the heart, you know, that the heart is being mended because you've grown.
Stop cutting! I can't take it. I can't take it.
Well, you got the 2 of Cups. You know, the 2 of Cups is divine masculine, divine feminine. Is deeply and completely in love with itself, and that's what you've been telling me, how much you love yourself right now.
I do.
And so to me, it makes sense that card is coming up in this beautiful way, like it does. It waited until my reading was over.
It's still going. What are you talking about? We never stopped. If you believe. She knows.
She knows. Well, we know who the person that believes, and we know which person don't.
That's right, Kathleen. It ended after the 2 of Cups.
No, she said it ended before.
Oh, yeah, that's the awesomeness about perception.
It's pretty cool stuff.
All
right.
Well, I know 2 of Cups is in the house.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're feeling 2 of Cup away, because, you know, that's when things start to change in your life for this better way, you know. It brings this awesome, amazing story forward.
She's saying it waited until her cup was over. Her reading was over.
Yeah, I know.
It was from the same deck.
It don't matter. We are already picking up from her.
No. It's not over until they're put away.
Not over until the big man stops singing.
That's okay. I'll take the 2 of Cups all day long. So.
Yeah. He got them all day long yesterday.
Oh,
so.
man.
To me,
Yesterday was the sun, the moon, 2 cups, 2 cups.
Karma.
Oh, it was
There's
brutal.
nothing from the past life that can't be addressed in this current life. Nothing of the past.
Well, who's that going to?
Just whoever's listening. And
The collective.
The collective.
Get your karma in shape here.
Yeah, well, there's nothing from the past life that cannot be addressed in your current moment. So we can.
How about forgiven?
Well, that's the same. I mean, we can forgive.
Is that your card too, Diva? Is that yours too?
Diva's back in the
The
house.
2 of Cups, is that yours?
Diva.
Kathleen isn't claiming it. Must have been yours.
Karma, the grief of the karma.
Well, the divine better.
Okay, but what they're talking about here, there's nothing from the past, which would be the grief.
Grief, yeah, I see
That can't be addressed. So the grief can be addressed. That's what it's saying, okay? And once the grief is addressed, what does it bring? Divine abundance. Love will always follow. Learn that abundance.
That's what I've been doing. I learned yesterday, man, there's an infinite amount of abundance.
Invite help in.
We all need help.
Sometimes when we're dealing with the grief and the aches and the pains of our past, we do need the help to figure out how to get over the lower vibrational feelings. How do we flip the script over to this better script so we're feeling abundant, feeling this wholeness, feeling this completeness. That help, all you got to do is go to CynthiaToet.com and go under coaching and look at the coaching programs and see which one best fits you, and then hook us up.
Hit that button.
Hit that button. And make sure you like and share and subscribe the channel while you're here. Woo, 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 woo.
She's going to tell you what the cards are saying.
That's it. Okay, well, we want some help right now. Right now, right here, right today. What kind of help can we give right now? It's telling me that every problem can be solved with a natural flow. Allow divine to move with a flow, and it responds in this calm way, in this peaceful way. Mr. Greg, someone hacked your YouTube account. You are on live, but someone on the chat. Yeah, he was on my show. No, he just keeps getting on his phone too. Yeah. Like I said, he's like 4 people in one, so he can do.
Yeah, that's been my problem. Most can't handle me. They can't handle this much.
Yeah,
excitement.
He's a lot. He's a lot to handle.
I'm also a lot of fun, so.
He is a joy. I mean, I was with him for 18 hours yesterday, for the first time ever that I could hang out with him for 18 hours and have complete fun.
No arguments, no nothing. We had to wait to get home
because
for that.
it was at the right time of taking the right action. Look at that. We're talking about Disney, and we're talking about yesterday, and it was like we were allowing and making sure the right actions were taking place. It's so beautiful.
Oh, so that little argument we had, we must have picked up from Disney.
No!
It only lasted a few seconds.
I'll tell you what happened. He did a reading with my cards before the show. He wants to know. Okay. And, these cards aren't supposed to leave my deck, but, they left. They're not supposed to leave this table. They left, But when the reading came out, it actually...
Gypsy got a little upset about it.
Gypsy got upset about it. But when the cards came out, it showed some generational stuff. And I knew I knew that it was sharing it, but I didn't really have time to go into it any more deeper and whatever, because I was still agitated that he took my cards out of my place and put them over there in my other place. It's still my place, but they were out of place. The cards were out of place, you see. Oh, right now! Right now! That's it.
Now.
Yeah, so we had to take action right now to take care of that bickerment that started to get in between us right before the show. We had to allow flow to come in right now. We had to take the right action. I mean, we were like fuming at each other.
But then it took about 3 minutes. It was what would have been hours, days, weeks. Like, we wrapped it up in 5 minutes between blow up to I'm sorry.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Please forgive me.
Thank you for being so awesome.
Oh. So that's what happened. We took care of the issue right now. We took the right action. We allowed that energy to flow through us. We both felt it. We both went, fuck. And I'm going right before the show, and I'm going, well, Cynthia, what would you normally do right before the show? And I went and did what I would normally do right before the show. And within moments, I knew exactly what to do to come back in here to talk to my brother to make sure that energy lifted from both of us. And it like magic. But we're both on this journey of making sure that we're flipping our emotional script around to this healthier one, this more vibrant one, this loving one, this one that we can actually live our lives today. So we can feel this awesome, amazing, beautiful way.
And it's working.
It's working. It's working better than you ever possibly could imagine.
Absolutely. It worked at Disneyland yesterday. I seen the light. I seen the light without seeing. I'm telling you. I can't explain it to you. You wouldn't be able to handle the miracles that were going on. It was mind blowing. Everyone
that's here on the channel, please remember to like the channel. Time to fly. Oh, where are we flying to?
To high times.
High times.
Vibes.
Oh, let's see what it says. Talking smack. Oh,
yeah. Okay.
That's what
day.
That's what needs to fly is talking smack.
All right, I can handle that.
We got a wrecking ball for that, though, right? We got the wrecking ball from talking smack about us fighting.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
No, because we had the GPS answer that hit it right on the jackpot.
Jackpot.
Jackpot. Mr. Gregory, someone needs your help. Turn back. I think he wants to come to his place.
Come on, boy. Don't understand the question.
I don't understand it either. Someone needs your help.
Turn back.
Turn around. What's back there?
The moon.
The moon.
How can I help you? How may I help you?
Inside joke. I think he wants to come to his place. I think he wants to come to his... Who wants to come to his place? The frog and the toy. Oh, the frog toy.
Showed up. The frog
he's
card.
talking about this one.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. There's a story. There's an old story. When I was young in school, my name's Toet, and they call me Toilet Frog. Oh, you're a toilet frog. You're blah 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 blah. As a second, third. They said that in first grade. I mean.
Well, we used to have toads in our bathtub, though.
Yeah, we did have toads. We ate a lot of toads.
Oh, is that why they were in the bathtub? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought they were our pets. We were eating those things?
Yeah, Kenny would go get them.
I didn't know that.
Anyway, so there's a story of hell, but you know what? I like being the frog, I'm telling you. I don't mind. I feel sorry for those people.
Ribbit. Your mate's calling.
Oh, there's the...
Nine of Cups. Bliss.
Call me whatever you want
Six
now.
of Wands. Victory. Coming fast.
Oh, my reading again?
It sounds like it. If it's a beautiful reading,
Oh
my
my
brother's
God.
claimed it. That's for sure.
No,
Well, that's it. It's
It's
bliss.
every reading. Every reading is just
Bliss
turns
is
out
coming
that
forward.
way.
Oh, there's the devil.
Oh,
Oh, what's the devil have to say?
she exists.
Devil says, you better put some more love in the cup.
Yeah, the whale can dive deep. The whale is a deep diver.
You better put some more love in the cup when the devil comes around. You know?
Yeah.
And we have Asha.
Oh, as soon as
here.
you said that, yes was
Well,
there.
I'm doing great. This is my brother. He's doing great. We went to Disneyland yesterday, and we had a magical journey up and beyond Disneyland's experience. The divine, the universe just kept showing us magic all day long. All day and all
That was
night
beautiful.
long.
I can't deny it.
That heart, it keeps coming up today.
Well, there's a lot of
Working
hearts out there that are hurting.
Yeah, but that's what
Mine just
okay,
recently healed up a little bit
That's
there.
what,
So.
well, I'm always talking about healing the heart, so let's see what it wants to say. It's about working together, about the heart and pain from the work. From mending the heart, working together to mend the heart, working together for, hold on, let's get it out. Oh, well, if this story was yours, it makes sense, you know.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, okay.
they all seem to apply one way or
they're
another.
they're all good. We got kisses being blown.
Oh, no, thanks, everybody.
We'll blow back.
I need a few more in my beard.
Oh,
I need a few more kisses.
Good night, Kathleen. So happy to see you. So happy to come
She
in
leaving?
live on a yeah. She's saying good night right now.
Good night, Kathleen.
Yeah, we're
Two cups.
yeah. It's just saying to make sure that we keep paying attention to our mind thoughts
Good night,
to
Kathleen.
actually keep our hearts in check, in order, making sure that, because we got people helping us, working for us to help with this heartbreak of a way, making sure that we're feeding love into that lower vibrational story. That's what the devil is to me. It's a lower vibrational story. To remember to keep allowing yourself to be operating from bliss, from happiness, from joy, knowing that you will succeed victorious. You will get that happier life in that vibration, and it will come so much faster. As long as when that lower vibrational way comes, to remember to feed it that extra cup of love, give it some more love, and know that there is team play out there, teamwork out there, rather it's a person, rather it's a clearing, rather it's praying, whatever. There are ways to get our hearts to mend by doing a check into our mindsets to see what it is that actually brought that pain in the heart forward, so we can continue to reroute the pain, going, yes, I know that hurt way back then, but you know, I'm not there anymore. That's a story that's been written in the past. That is not me. That story is not me. So I'm going to look at that story one more time and see what part of that story actually pains me. And once I actually realize exactly what little teeny piece of that story pained me, I'm going to use some of these tools. I'm going to see where I can fill up, give it that some more loving. I'm going to see where I can flip that script around so it brings a new emotion. The tool is the new emotion, bringing the new emotion forward, because we're working on that mindset. That mindset so we can heal our hearts, so we can allow ourselves to feel victorious, so we can feel sparkling, so we can feel amazing, so we can bring that forward to us in a faster journey. Knowing that that's our choice, is moving forward with action, allowing our rage to be, not be enraged, but allowing that to be our power, that our strength, that letting that be our strength. to allow ourselves to fill that cup of love with bliss, with happiness, with joy. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel while everybody's here in the house. Remember that, to do what it is that you love to do, put the pieces together the way that you love to put them together. Work from your passionate self, because when we're working from passion, that brings desire, that brings laughter, that brings play, that brings happiness, that brings peace, it brings harmony, it brings joy, it brings abundance of this awesome, amazing feeling of bliss forward. It brings life forward. To be working your gifts in this beautiful and magical way. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, loving the watches, loving the likes. Remember to like, share, and subscribe while you're here in the channel. And this is about teamwork. This is teamwork with a divine masculine and a divine feminine. When they're coming together, to be working together, that they're working together on an equal balance. They have just as much to give and to receive, give and receive. It is such a natural flow. It just flows so easy, so calmly, so like in order, such in a blessing, beautiful way. Woo, 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 woo. And then we got the Father of Wands. Then we have the Queen. No, the Father of Wands is action and with movement, with desire, with passion, knowing exactly where they want to go, and they want to make sure they get there quick. So that's why they're operating faster, with a faster passion, with faster light, with faster joy. Woo, woo, woo. And because we're so done hanging around in that lower story, that we decided that we wanted to claim our lives. We wanted to claim our lives back, to be living in this awesome, amazing way of a life, because we decided to be doing the things that we love doing. Because when we're doing the things that we love doing, we get lost in time. We forget about time, because we're doing exactly what it is that is divinely guided to us in this loving, beautiful way. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Let's see, what else? And it is our choice. It is our choice to see the crystal vision. We can look at the crystal ball and we can see it any which way we choose to. It is our decision to be able to see the story the way that we would like to see it. We don't have to settle for that less than story. We do not have to settle. We only have been taught, we've only been programmed, we've only been led to settle for that less than story. But we need to get out of our heads. We need to lay down those old stories to rest, so we can see the shine on the other side of that moon that's shining out there so bright. We want to be able to see the shine on the other side. That's why it's so important to get out of our heads, to lay down those old stories to rest, and to remember when we got these cracked stones out there, to make sure that you can see why it cracked, but you can also keep seeing the love that was built. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when it gets that way, we want to go in. We feel like that sometimes it's cracked on purpose, because it wants us to lay down those old stories to rest, those ones that made us feel beat up, those ones that made us feel like we better go into hermit mode. We better go in and hide. I think I'm going to hide just a little bit longer. That's what the Naked Heart story has to tell you. And the Naked Heart says, this is wanting you guys to operate from your pure self, from your whole self, to know that working from our whole self really does have to do with dealing with these lower emotional stories that come our way, getting out of our head, laying down those stories down to rest, allowing that moon to shine upon us so we can see through the darkness, so we can see what's been illusion, so we can actually utilize anything that's cracked us or broke us. We can use that to allow it to grow us. Anything that has felt like it knocked us down, that's not going to happen anymore when we actually learn. Anything that's knocked us down that made us feel like we had to go out and hide, take it to your heart, because your heart knows the truth of the story. It knows the truth of the story. It knows how to seek for the love. The heart operates from love. And love wins every time. It does. Yeah. Not unless we're blinded to it, and then you can't see it, right? Yeah, just keep operating from love, keep operating from joy, keep operating from happiness. When those lower vibrational waves that come in forward that make you feel like you want to hide, make sure that you're going inside to see what it is that needs the story changed or flipped around to a better story. You're taking it to the heart of the matter because you want to be working from joy and happiness and play. Next. Got anybody else that wants a reading? Come on in. Go ahead. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you want a reading. Like it also. And just for hanging out, just like the channel. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. For an energy donation, that's perfect. Just a like. All it takes is a little click, a little hit, a little like here, like there. Like anywhere, like everywhere. Let's see what these cards have to say. For those people out there watching the show, what do the cards have to say? Well, what do the cards say to help them have a better day? How can we have the cards bring out this better way of a day? Says, yeah, how can we chase away that conflict? How can we chase away those lower stories? How can we have it just go out to sea? Because it seems like the story goes around and around and around in a circle. And it makes me feel heavy. It makes me feel like I don't, there's a lot of unworthiness going on there. There's a lot of feeling less than out there. It is for us to really be fair to ourselves, to bring the balance of the emotional self to a balance. I know many of you guys don't even know how to do that because we've been taught so long how to operate from this lower vibrational way that it became a part of our everyday. And it's like we want to just go wash it away. We just want to wash it away, but it doesn't seem like it ever goes away because we've never really been taught how to flip that script around to a better script. We've been taught how to overthink things. We've been taught how to feel less than whole and complete. Can you just please, can you just bring a balance into these lower vibrational ways? How is it? How can we bring a balance to that emotional self? Can you just flip my story around once so I can feel it? Can you just flip that story around so I can feel this better way? A better way of a day. So the divine feminine on the inside, so you can have the divine feminine coming forward and being whole, being complete, feeling awesome, feeling amazing, allowing the divine feminine to operate. The divine feminine operates from laughter, from joy, from happiness, from peace, from desire, from a natural flow. That's what she does. Yeah, she brings in this natural flow in, so we can be operating from peace, so we can actually hear the message in the bottle, so we can actually read that message, so we can feel that message, so we can feel that message of being one of peace, one of harmony, one of ease. Can we just start bringing in life in that way to be balanced in this more beautiful way? Can we just allow ourselves to regenerate the feelings of the past and stop asking why all the time and be a little bit more flexible with our mindsets, with our body, with our ease, to allow faith to come over, to feel blessed, feel whole, to feel complete, to feel radiant? I'm going to read from Love Your Inner Goddess, and if nobody else comes on in for another question, I'm going to call it quits for the night. Yep. I love your inner goddess. I'm going to do one of these and I'm going to get off. Not unless somebody comes in and asks a question in the meantime.
Yeah, all right. Been a good night.
Woo, 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 woo. Love who you are. Woo-hoo-hoo. Penelope, is this Penelope? Is that how you spell Penelope? What is that?
Not Penelope.
Mm-mm. How can you say that?
Panoli.
Panoli? Well, what's funny, this card flew out with another card, and I threw it back in the deck.
And it came out again.
And this, it flew out all by itself this time, so it knew.
You're going to ask the phone, I guess.
No, it says love who you are.
Well, that card came out for me then.
Love who you are. It came out for the collective. That's who I'm reading for. You're part of the collective.
I can verify that.
You are now being blessed with prosperity. Woo, 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 woo. There you get all your riches right there in the first statement. Abundance and creativity. To enhance this time of joy, amplify your experience with grace. Thank you so very much. And with practice of gratitude. I am so honored to have you all here on my show because it makes my heart go thump, 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 pitter patter to know that I am here for you. Simply be happy for what you have and what is being given to you. Believe me, I'm extremely happy to what the universe has been given to me lately. I mean, at first I wasn't being happy, then I wasn't being grateful, and then I go, well, if I'm not being happy and grateful, then the universe is going to take that away, and then all of a sudden I realized, no, I'm extremely grateful.
You better be.
I'm extremely thankful. Well, at first it was, the feeling of the fallback,
Well, I know the feeling.
But then I had to take myself out of that fallback of a feeling. Oh, Diva, you're still in the house? Woohoo! Sharing hearts, sharing love. Woo, woo, woo. Simply be happy for what you have and what is being given to you. The universe loves to keep on giving to those who are grateful and happy to receive and who give back to life from their heart with gratitude and with a positive attitude. You think I give with gratitude and attitude? A positive attitude? I do. Woo, woo, woo.
I do.
Mm-hmm. This is such a healing time for you. Yeah, I'm here. Well, I'm loved that you're still here. This is such a healing time for you. The healer within is awakening, and your ability to give and receive healing energy is becoming more powerful. To give and receive healing, that is important. Your soul connection to animals, plants, and crystals will support your healing and increase your energy to attract and create positive life situations for you and for others. Use all those things, the plants, the crystals, whatever else it said. But we were using just the universe. Yesterday we were using what was being, the words that we could hear that weren't being spoken to us directly, but we could take those words and see how it applied to whatever it is we were talking about, or to see how we are connected in that beautiful way and how it actually helps heal us. It actually helps increase our energy to attract and to create positive life situations for yourself and for others. Are you we all have a divine masculine and a divine feminine in us, and this is talking about the divine feminine. The divine feminine in you that gleams with beautiful brightness, magical flirtations, mischief in the eyes. Oh no. Is it really talking about all those beautiful things? Really, really, really? Can we talk about those things? Is it safe? Your soul brightens, all right, your soul catches the light. If any person or situation makes you feel less than your stunning true self, then take a moment to affirm the truth of your beauty, your magic, and your worldly charm. Remember that you are a glittering creature with so much to offer. Pinona, the fairy of the, I don't know how to say the word. Okay, let's see. Well, that fairy, she brings you abundance of beautiful blessings to assist you to fulfill divine destiny. That's right, to fulfill divine's destiny. Removal after a deep or profound loss, the sweetness of romance. Ooh, yes, we'll go that. It said a renewal of after a deep or profound loss. A renewal, so it's, rewarding. A sweetness of a romance. Yes, we're all after that, right? And love, and the feminine beauty, and special blessings for healing and restoration. I tell you, sometimes my tongue just gets tied. Restoring the body and the mind and the soul. The fairy folks are interested in you. Where's the fairies? Where's the fairy folks at? Where are they? Can you see them? No, but you might hear them. You sure you can't see them? Well, somebody might be able to see them. They see you. That you have the ability for healing, for saving the environment, for awakening higher consciousness in others through art, music, dance, and the way that you are with plants, animals, and crystals, in recognition of encouragement of your spiritual purpose and talents. This fairy brings you abundance and prosperity. She brings you happiness and love. And even in your heart, and even if your heart truly desires for it, fame in your own future. Fame! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We can go for fame. You want to go for fame? No, you don't want to be part of my fame.
I want my own.
He wants his own. The Mother Earth and her fair creatures are encouraging and supporting you wholeheartedly to find... Hey! Wholeheartedly to find and fulfill your life purpose. Yeah, he turned on some music in the background, or he started listening.
It was an accident.
He's listening to somebody else's tarot stuff in the background. They're laughing at you. You got busted, bro.
It says clarity over their selfish action. Well, you cleared that up right away, didn't you?
Yeah, I would take care of that. You think you're going to listen to some other tarot reading on my live show so they can hear it? I tell you.
I'm not going to tell them who it is.
That was so wrong. Yeah.
Can't get away with nothing.
No. It's hard for him to get away with anything around me, I tell you.
Around the universe. Yeah.
The universe is going to tell on him. All right, everyone. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming to the show and participating and hanging around and giving me watch hour times. I love you guys so much. I have reached my 1,000-hour subscriptions, and I've reached over my 4,000-hour watch hours, so I've been partying all week long since that's all happened. It still is a long process ahead of me, but, it's just... when you reach a certain limit that you've been reaching for a long time, when you actually get there, it's like, woo, love you too, love you so much. And I'm so happy that you guys come and be with me each and every time. And I'll be back again Thursday night, 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. And I'll catch you then again soon. Love you. And I might come in live in between all that. I just don't know. I can do pop-ins. We're going to heart bomb you back. Give you heart bombs. All right, let's see. Where's my exit? I don't know where my exit went, so I just have this one. Okay, till next Thursday. You can always catch my videos on Monday, throughout the week on my YouTube channel. I do, that's where we're at, my YouTube channel, huh? You can always watch those. I normally do about 10 or 15 minute recorded video that I send out there. I've been doing it every Monday through Saturday for some time now. Every once in a while I'll miss a day here and there, but not very many. Until next time, have a lovely week.